Says you're offline.
I should go on in a moment.
Taxi keys. Thank you. Well, let me mute you. Okay, we did it. Wow.
Wow, look at this. Look at this quality.
Look at that fucking IKEA equivalent lamp.
It is an IKEA lamp, actually, not even IKEA equivalent.
Well, hold on. In Canada, or should I say Pornadia, we don't have the whole IKEA catalog. So a lot of times we might be missing a couple of things.
What a shame.
Yeah. Oh my god. There's just like random things in IKEA that you guys have that we don't, and it really fucking triggers me.
That's how we feel about the Swedish, because they also get stuff we don't get. But that's also because
who cares, man? Whatever. Fuck that shit. Nobody wants that.
It be how it do. Well, I guess I'm not using this yet. I should move this out of the way.
Let me see. Oh, that's oh, I forgot to configure my video. Oops.
A lot of water at my desk.
My
Always gotta stay hydrated.
I know, dude. The top two things streamers need, it's like low-key, it's just chapstick and water. You don't understand. Wait a minute. Okay, for some reason my own top-down camera is not working.
Rip. Hey, Laugh. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh my god, is this the big brain strat of streaming? So that way you won't feel lonely if chat's not talking?
Yeah, this is
That's
truly.
big brain. That's truly. I love parasitic social relationships. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Noodle, can you change my shit?
What do I need to change?
No, not you.
Okay.
I'm asking
Hey,
my mom to change my shit.
Laugh, since you're in chat, how's Hugo sound? Is he okay in his volume? Thank you for the follow, Gray Clavier, or Gray Clavier. I think it's Clavier. That looks like a French thing. I see a V-I-E-R. So you gotta assume the worst. A little echoey. That's on him, I think.
Wait, I wasn't even speaking. I muted myself. I made it.
Tis a French thing. I knew it. V-I-E-R. When I see those four letters together, I know it's something French or French Canadian, which is just French with more anger.
With more English.
More and anguish. That is also true. I mean, at least French Canadians aren't fighting for their independence anymore, really. Not as much anymore. Now they're just.
Should. Okay.
Now they just accept it.
Here. Let's be real. They don't want to be here. Fuck them. They don't want to be here.
It's just one of those natural realities. Oh, my Discord bot actually went off at an appropriate time. How rare. Think of Clavier, who's in the community,
What?
except he's a Belgian.
What do you want?
Where's my guy?
Okay. Hi. Bye.
Hi. Huey says hi.
Huey says hi.
Wait, what? Huey's here?
Oh my god! Can you see with your eyes? He's literally half of the screen! You're trolling! You are literally trolling in real fucking time right now. I'm literally getting it.
Just have you know that Hugo's 100% more obnoxious.
The laughs lost again? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hugo, while she's still there, ask her if I should open the orange or lemonade Rockstar first.
Yeah, do you want him to open the orange or lemonade Rockstar? Lemonade.
Lemonade?
Yeah, imagine eating a fruit that's the same name as its color.
Dewey, I've had this haircut for like months, my dude. Where have you been? By months, I mean a month.
Yeah, I figured you could.
No, it's Hugo as in Keyspresso Hugo. I don't know any other Hugos.
Oh, hold on. That's a lot of. Chill out. That could be any of it.
Hey, Genki, I just gotta say, the reason I picked up Rockstar instead of Monster is my local gas station I usually pick up from discontinued the 2 for $4 deal, and only Rockstar has a 2 for $4 deal there. And, you know your boy's gonna get the 2 for $4. I'm not paying $2.19 each, baby. That's... no. Actually, it's more than $2.19 each. Hey, J Chef, thanks so much for that tier 1. You're almost at 2 years, bud. Holy moly, where's the time go? Where does it? I don't even know what I'm doing today. I just like said, I joked to Diego and to Hugo, who's ready for that last minute keyboards tonight? And he goes,
dude,
like,
our video blew up. Okay, our joint channel has so many subscribers, and we're letting the hype die. We're rotting it away.
We're rotting away.
Oh my god.
Great Clavier.
Wasted.
Thank you so much for that that Prime sub. Thank you. I hate that it's called Prime Gaming instead of like just Prime. Or has it always been called Prime Gaming? Pretty sure it was just called Prime, like Twitch Prime, instead of Twitch Prime Gaming. Cop 2 Monster Ultra Paradise. Is that the that's the one of the fruit ones, right? The orangish. It's the one that's always sold next to the mango. I'm pretty sure that's the one. That one's really good. We are the truest of gamers.
Hey Huey, you forgot to say that we're squad streaming or whatever the fuck on Twitch.
I don't even know what it is, truly.
What is it? Let me see if I can even do it for my phone. Oh my god. Is it in the dashboard? Hold on, let me see.
We don't have access. We're not partners. We're not cool enough.
Not squad streaming.
Diego doesn't even have it yet. Green, it's like kiwi strawberry. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. What GBs did I join this month? I joined no GBs for this month. Yeah, Monster does have the best flavors. You're right about that, Janky. No, I joined 0 GBs this month, and I probably...
Wait, hold on. Gas station energy drink take. What is your favorite flavor of Monster? There's only one right answer.
Mango.
You're fucking disgusting.
Mango's the best one. I've literally purchased myself in my room a 24-pack before of just that one flavor.
Everyone knows the objective best one is the 4chan/fit meme of the Zero. The Monster Zero Come White. That's the good shit right there. I love that flavor. And it's 0 calories. You can technically be keto on it. Ooh.
Ultra Fiesta for Jeff and Ultra Paradise for Janky. Also good. Ultra Fiesta, I think, is the one I was thinking of. Am I getting back into content creating now? Am I still on a hiatus? Been watching my catalog past couple of months. God, you can definitely say I'm back into content creating. Hiatus was mostly like, because of job, work, life, and everything. But no, I'm back. I kind of reorganized my room.
No, wait, you missed out. I think since you're a real YouTuber compared to me, you missed the chance to say, "Hi guys, I'm taking a mental health break," and then you get your whole comment section to be like, "Oh my God, Huey King, take as much time as you need. Like we love you, support much." And then when you
go,
you have,
hold on,
comeback video, guys.
I got a phone call. Keep going and distract chat for me.
Guys, he missed out. 1 million views. The video title could have just been, "Guys, I'm leaving." Like that would have been the title. Oh my God. Instead, he fucked up. Ultra green and ultra red are the best. This is from Huey's chat. This is why we don't allow Americans to talk about energy drinks, because they're just wrong.
What up? Thanks, 10 Peaches, for the bitteronis. What did I miss? What slander? What slander have you been?
Wait, 10 Peaches didn't even give me 100 bits. Hello? Wow. 10 Peaches. You're 9 Peaches in my eyes now.
1 million views? No, I'm happy you enjoy my content, Gray, but I definitely understand where my appeal falls in the content creator spectrum, right? There's mainstream and gets really far. and then there's like super niche as hell, obscure, and gets really far. I'm on neither side of that spectrum of success. I'm like solidly just
Together,
middle
we're
the
all on the
middle.
spectrum.
I'm just middle of the road content. I'm happy people enjoy the middle of the road content I make, but I have no delusions of grandeur that what I produce
You're
is amazing.
you're unironically like too normie for niches, and then too niche for the normies. You're in the gray zone.
Actually, true. That's actually pretty good way to put it. Because I am actually working on non-keyboard contents. I'm not gonna plug it here or really anywhere that I do keyboard stuff, really. For another niche hobby for tabletop RPG stuff, and like, it's kind of the same thing. I'm like almost too normie to be deep enough in that niche, but like when it comes to like other things like keyboards, I'm also in a way too niche to 40K. No, it's gonna be a Age of Sigmar stuff. Tabletop RPGs, not tabletop wargaming. I do not have enough time to paint 40K minis. That is that's wild in my book. I mean, I will have like mini painting streams on my other channel. It's Age of Sigmar is rare because the new TTRPG only came out last year. Like their 1 year anniversary was like a couple weeks ago. They their core rulebook is on V1. Barely using anyone in AOS because it's so friggin' brand new. But I am like GMing a group right now, and I'm actually like using my this is not on my overhead cam, and actually have like my minis, and we play through this, and yeah, it's a fun stuff. I can talk about it later, but this is supposed to be a keyboard stream. Hey Nebula, good to see you, and thanks 10 Peaches. It's Topra. Topra's what really got me ball rolling for content, I think. I don't know, Hugo. What do you think? Is there a board that like got you to go deeper in the hobby on its own, or were you just already steaming forward when you got that board? And the man mutes himself.
Okay,
this
you
guy.
know that video? You know that video from Dave 2D where he's like, I found the best custom mechanical keyboard, and it was with drop control. That
No,
was a
I
huge video for drop. Like drop, I remember before this, I would rarely go to drop. Like it was very occasional. And then once Dave 2D let this video out, like drop was all over it. They're promoting the fuck out of it. I saw it in the ads. It was crazy. And then just after that, I watched one Teja video and one who is it? I am me, you, and you are you video, and I was like, ah, shit. All right, well, there's way better stuff out there. So, there we go. Fucking got baited. Wait, there's echo back from Huey.
don't worry, it's on my side. It's because I've open back headphones because I like open back, but
Wait,
I'm using so fun fact, I'm not using my normal mic over here. I'm actually using a shotgun mic mounted not truly above me, but close enough. Hey, nice one. Yeah, they are HE400Is. Right, let's do keyboard stuff. So I'm gonna talk about a keyboard because I was supposed to do a review, and it's not gonna release on time because I'm a piece of shit, and getting reviews done on time is very difficult when content creating isn't your full-time job. So I'm gonna talk about a board. This is the Soul 3 by RGBKB. I'm going to talk about this during the stream, just because I feel obligated to, because I feel bad this won't be done in time, because the group buy is basically ending today, and this video's not going to come out today.
But, hey man, those look sick.
This is actually, though, by the way, so I'm sure if you've been following the keyboard news from my older This Week in Keyboard episodes, as well as just if you follow niche stuff in the community, like I'm sure you've noticed, Hugo, there's a ton of like small scale split bullshits from like 30 different vendors where they're basically all like the same design off like the Corone or the other one, the Iris, where it's like the same 3-4 designs, just everyone's kind of just repackaging it and making this a split acrylic stacked bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Or steel stacked. I will say though, this is probably the best one of that kind of flavor that I've tried and used. I will say the assembly for this is actually pretty cool. There's some manufacturing shortcuts that they took that I like these side the little side rim actually works for left or right, and actually did a pretty clever way, and that's why. Let me show you on. I'm gonna take advantage of all my cameras today. Why not? Bam! Nope, wrong one. Also wrong. This one. See, so you see how the USB-C cutout, right? But there's also one on top because this could have been used for the left side instead of this one, which is the right side. See, and here's the connector for the other side. So if I go to the other side. There's also two, because you can plug it from either way. The whole thing is actually put together with magnets. Magnets, how do they work? How do they work? Which is pretty interesting, pretty cool. Which actually makes it really easy. It's all hot swap, has really bright RGBs and LEDs. You know, we know them, we love them, or hate them. Where's my USB-C cable? Where's my USB cable? But in terms of like usage, I've been using it for the past month or so. It's not bad for me. Ortho and split has always been difficulty. I mean, ortho in general has always been a difficulty. If you've ever watched my content, you guys already know how I feel about ortho. I could get used to ortho. I have got used to ortho before. I mean, I used to own like two planks or plonks, if you want to be proper. The ortho part isn't for me. There's a few things I do like, though. I do like the separated keys on the side instead of being cramped in, like for an ergodox. I like how they actually move the thumb cluster closer, because I don't have huge hands. I can't palm a basketball, I'll be honest. This is not something that's in my repertoire of skills. So I'm happy the thumb cluster is a little bit closer than like on an ergodox, so it's actually, you know, usable by a normal human being without being uncomfortable. Even the farther buttons aren't uncomfortable. No, it's a pretty good board. It's not perfect. There's definitely some jank to it. But it's among like an ergodox styled board, probably the best I've used, just because the thumb cluster is closer and therefore usable. I should put some background music on as well since I have you. Yeah, there's my face cam is mounted on my desk, and there's some mad wobble because my desk also isn't very stable. I need to add more feet to my desk. Not because I have a foot fetish.
Wait,
but
are you saying you
because-
don't have a gift for your cam?
I'm sure you said something very clever, but that was completely robotic, and it didn't come across at all. Let's try again.
Oh, it cut out? Really? No, I just said you don't have a gimbal for your face cam.
No, I'm not at getting a Canon C200 for a cat cam level yet.
What am I building? It's in the title. Come on, guys. Don't do this to me. Robo Hugo? Yeah, my internet is... All of a sudden, my girlfriend decided to come back to my room and then start using the internet.
Yeah, I bet you she's hoarding all those GPUs and mining. That's why your internet's crap, huh?
Just admit that your internet is shit.
Zara, you're bullying this person. Okay, hold on. Zara, okay, I'm calling Zara. Zara, you're bullying this poor person.
Well, hey,
You're so mean.
Zerp is demonstrating that there are similarities between both CAs in the world. Both CAs have shitty internet.
Oh my god.
It's just that our CA is better because both letters are capital. See, that's how you know California is more important than the country of Canada, because you guys had to lowercase your second A. I bet you that was because of us. Confident that was because of us.
Yikes. Yeah. Fuck that shit. I hate being so almost American, but then also not American.
It's the best. It must be the best thing if you ever travel internationally, and like people are like, "Oh, are you American?"
nobody
No,
thinks-
I'm Canadian. That's fine. I'm Canadian.
I was gonna say nobody thinks I'm overweight just from looking at my passport, or by looking at me. Pick one. I mean, I know some people might not have one of those privileges. I'm so mean. Holy shit. That's so mean. I didn't mean it. Okay, I didn't.
Hey, I mean that's people from LA as well, people from around SF. Although less so, because for some reason they're like, I'm from insert small town that only has like 500 people, but we're in the suburbs of big city. So. Oh right. Some music not playing in the background.
I say I'm from Toronto, but I live in a suburb 45 minutes away. Not true. I live in a suburb less than 20 minutes away.
Oh, wrong speakers.
Yeah. Some American is telling me that I don't actually live in Toronto. Some shit like that.
Okay, I got my music playing now.
Look, I'm sure you guys all enjoy your vegan bolognese, okay? But it's okay. I don't give a shit about that, okay?
Okay, today's just keyboard chores, so I'm just gonna be chatting with Hugo and just organizing random keyboard BS that doesn't.
Hey, wait, what if we just start sketch pitching?
See, actually, I was thinking about that, but do we really want to
never know
spoil
what
things? Because I actually have a few.
No, but these
I have
are
a
going
few
to be
sketch
brand new
ideas.
ideas.
I actually have a few
No,
sketch
we'll
ideas.
make a brand new one idea, and then we can focus group it on these guys. Also, because these are all the hardcore fans, what are they gonna do? Go to the comment section of our singular viral video and spoil the future content for people? Doubtful.
I don't even know I don't even know why that video took off. I mean, it's a good video you did. I'm
It
not
took
gonna
off
lie.
because it's easy. It was really, I think the thing was it's really approachable from a meme standpoint.
It's very relatable. I think that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, it had great meme potential.
You're gonna go to
The
Reddit and
spoil. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, it was in Vietnam. Like, it was found on Vietnam Facebook.
The true magic of Keyboards Tonight is having the best guest every episode. Okay,
Every episode.
like if you have a show and you can get Lightning on, you can get Diego on. It's gonna be a great show.
Yeah,
That's what's coming.
I
Just
love
have a great
having-
guest.
I love having budget to have types. Okay.
Where is our-
Oh
where is
shit!
it?
Okay, you know what you need to do? You need to actually credit the individual person in those videos. I forgot. Tiff bothered me because she helped me film it, right? And she's like, "I'm not even credited in the fucking video."
I edited the whole thing.
Yeah, she edited the whole thing, and now she's mad that she's not credited.
I
You
will-
gotta
I-
update the
I will
YouTube channel.
update it and I'll credit her. Does she want to just be credited as Tiff? How does she want to be credited?
How do you want to be credited? Just say TV Chan or whatever the fuck, right?
TV Chan.
Yeah. No, that's her first and middle initial, and her last name.
You know everyone's gonna think it's a cute anthropomorphic
That's even
Japanese
better.
television, right?
Dude, imagine I could be TV Chan. That'd be fucking hot as fuck. Holy shit. TFW will never be a cute e-girl.
Right. I got a new lens that I've only used twice so far. I want to use more. That's probably what I'm gonna do tonight.
Wait.
It's probably one of the most expensive lens purchases I've made in my life. But I absolutely love it. In the future, people are gonna see reviews with this lens, and it's really obvious which shots come from this lens once they come out. It's gonna be A+. Why is it obvious? Anamorphic, baby. And yeah, it's gonna have cinematic black bars for every shot I use that for, because that's how it works. Well, yeah, the face cam's having trouble because that camera just has trouble with face detection. Because when I turn away, it tries to find a face, and it has trouble finding one. I need to clean all of this. Fortunately, I'm using like big stuff here, but this is actually hugely messy right here. Why is my music? Oh yeah, so I paused it. But yeah, how's everyone in chat doing today? Should I lube switches? It's kind of a bitch move to do on stream in 2021, isn't it? Like, no one lube switches on stream anymore, right?
No, I don't think so. I'm only doing it because, you know, I have nothing interesting to show, so.
Because, like, I think people realize, like, in late 2020, like, you don't lube switches on stream. That's...
Like, you'd have to be pretty big deal to be able to loop switches on stream and, like, just do nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right?
Like, yeah, you'd have to be kind of a big deal.
So, have you been paying any attention to, like, keyboard news or keyboard things happening in the community in the last... I don't know, since I've been gone?
I bought that one Monokai collab Friends shit. The one 75%. Because it's TGR collab. But not because it's TGR, but only because I missed out on like the last Fire 75%, which was the 7B. So I figured I might as well get a good one now, right?
Yeah. You know what I should also do during this time? I should get ready for the next Cool Board episode, because I already got suggestions for the next Cool Board episode. And apparently people want to see 40% of the next Cool Board episode, which means we're gonna...
Well, that's going to be a real short Cool Board. It's going to be like 2 boards, and then...
It's going to be 40% long. No, it's just going to be a lot of yikes.
I thought you were going to say the board was only... the boards would only ever be 40% cool, which would just leave them in the non-cool category forever.
I mean, that's also true. I don't know why my autofocus just shit the bed right there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I think there's only one 40% that's in the cool category.
To go in,
and that's the plonk, and that was that was for historical reasons.
Wait, who's that guy who uses the 40%? Is it what's his name? He's Nathan's mod or some shit. I know one kind of like, you know, big in the keyboard community uses the 40%.
Soren? According to Xerp?
Yeah, doesn't he use a ortholinear 40%?
That's unfortunate.
I'm pretty sure he dailies one, yeah. Yeah, anyways, that's why I don't ever go to Teos type stream anymore. You know, if I get banned by a 40% user, I might as well end my life.
What are you doing that could potentially get you banned to begin with, my dude?
Man, apparently existing. So there it is.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm not gonna lube switches on stream because that's a bitch move. I'm just gonna build a keyboard. Fuck it.
Yeah, but like honestly, I don't even think people build keyboards on stream anymore.
That's
like,
true. What do people do?
At this point, I feel like you should. I feel like at this point, it's fucking around for about an hour talking to stream, and then you do the TV magic, and then you like pull the completed PCB shit out from the drawer, and then you just screw it in together, and you do type testing and answering questions for another hour.
Well, I mean, we're halfway done with the first part of 30. So far, we're at 30 minutes of just bullshit talking.
Yeah, easy clap.
Yeah, Xerp, when you get back, head on in.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Xerp, low-key guys, secret. I was gonna ask Xerp for some more voiceovers, but like for random shit, like not keyword stuff. But I didn't want to bother him.
To be fair, Gray, I am in the right Twitch category for this, which is just chatting. Speaking of, let's actually talk about keyboard stuff. So, have you joined any recent group buys, or I want you to catch me up, give me your TLDR of the last 3 months that I've had my hiatus, because I've done no This Week in Keyboards episode, which means I've had no obligation or even desire to look at new interest checks or group buys. Any hits or misses that I should know about?
Let me think. Yeah, the one hit I mentioned it already. The Tomo But aside from that, I think the Eclipse. Do you remember that? Because that was an Intertech for like forever, like 1,000,000 years.
The Eclipse?
that-
What is the Eclipse?
It's the 60%, but in a TKL format. So like 65 with a TKL. So it's got like the arrow and nav cluster separate, but it only goes up to the number.
Oh, okay. The F-roll is TKL.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
That's finally out, I believe. Yeah.
How about the any cool key sets, or has everything just been like? Is everything still anime themed?
Dude, everything is okay. Here's the you want to hear the pill? Okay.
Give me your hot take. Give me the key set hot take. What's happening in key
Every
sets right
single
now?
key set is so fucking boring. I can't. I love some of the colors. Like, there's been very few sets that I'm like, oh yeah, that even like back to, like, I'm just gonna say, like, if you rewind just a little bit, you might think in your back of your head, you're like, oh yeah, this key set's really interesting, but I'm not gonna buy it, or like this one has my interest maybe, and then buying it was more like but at this point, all of them are so boring, and it's like I'm not even interested. So a lot of them have been like a lot of gray, boring kits. Like I think the only exciting thing was like Canderbite 2 and DualShock 2 maybe were kind of good. Everything else is pretty boring. I guess like darker Honeywell is up. I don't even know if it did that well. None of them are very interesting to me, honestly.
Well, at least hopefully most of those sets are color accurate, because we got Nebula in the Twitch chat just hanging out as he does. He does a lot of color work. If you guys ever need color work done on your sets, Nebula's Consulting. Hit up Nebula. Music too loud now? Sorry, my beat.
You have music?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, I won't hear it because I'm.
Yeah, 'cause you're calling me. Oh my god, sorry everyone, sorry. That was my beat. But yeah, Nebula's Consulting. Hit up Nebula if you need color work done. And like, objective color measurement stuff. Not like, how do you think this looks? I mean, he could help you with that too. Well, that's more of a taste thing.
Okay, someone is saying Lavender in my chat, like GMK Lavender was good. I don't think so. Really? You think Lavender was good? There's so many, like, it just feels like less good
Hold on,
art.
let me look it up so I can flame this person for their tastes.
Like, I don't know, man. To me, I just don't think it's that good.
Oh, the group buy is live tomorrow. Okay, GMK Lab. Isn't this just the worst version of Frostwitch?
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't even have, like,
that would be my This Week in Keyboards rapid fire like one-liner.
Look at all these sets I missed. Except I didn't miss.
This is a budget. This is budget Frostwitch would be my rapid fire pew pew part for this set.
Yeah, I don't know. None of these sets. They're honestly I think we're at that.
Why? Get rid of that lavender and just run the Rabenda. The Rabenda is legitimately the better one.
Oh yeah, a lot of people have been doing monocolor, and I just think the monocolor is better almost every time. That's something I've come to realize. Like instead of having mods and alphas be different, a lot of monocolor sets just catch my interest much more. But that's just me.
Yeah, I can understand that. For me, it just really depends on the set.
Too many people fuck up kits anyways.
Live This Week in Keyboard. It's a Monday.
That's a hot one. Yeah, just run it up, show it on stream, and then I can.
Okay, let me just. I'm going to the restroom. Then I'm gonna add the source to the screen so we can all look at this together and be judgmental assholes. Here be.
I would just say, okay, well he's gone. I would never, ever judge like an asshole. I've never done that. Okay, maybe. Seafarer, yeah, that's okay. What's up, Huey's chat? Yeah, none of you guys care. All right, well, that's what it is. Streaming from the other side. Lavender has broken up kits for more money. I'm not surprised. Yeah, cause like honestly, people are really trying to make bank off of these sets these days, and like, hey man, more power to them. But yeah, I haven't been very impressed in sets recently. I don't know, maybe the honeymoon phase for me for this hobby is it's kind of dying down.
Lavender is
honestly.
just worse Taro. Lavender has
That's
the
what
broken up
I
picks
think
for more money.
It feels like a lighter version of Taro that's just not as good. But then, yeah, but Frost Witch is the lighter version that's also good. So what's the point?
Let's do capture.
Taro rerun is needed. But Taro round 2 kind of happened just recently, so I don't think it's maybe. Harry Cherry, yeah, Huey Chair Stream, true.
How do I want to do this? Alright, this is good enough for a layout, right? Everyone can see what's on my screen well enough. Yes, I use light theme for KeepCac. Fight me.
Wow. Can someone tell Hugh how cringe that is? Oh my god, light theme?
Light theme KeepCac is actually the best KeepCac thing. You can fight me.
I'm
Okay.
literally creeping for you.
I'm just gonna do I guess I'll do a bullshit intro so I can cut this out for a separate thing for YouTube. What's up, everyone? Man of Interest here for This Week in Keyboards Live. Returning back, not really, well, whatever. But yeah, I'm live. Join my stream, twitch.tv/manofintrests. Just hit that follow button, maybe, and then maybe notifications. I don't care. You might care, though. If you care, join in. But we're going to talk about some interest checks today. I have GeekHack's interest page opened up. I got Hugo on the line to be a color commentary. And this is my first time doing it in like 3 months, so this might be a bit rough. We're just gonna take it from the top. Okay?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
Let's take it from the top. Duck Lightpad V2. Okay, so Elton is going to be proxying the next Duck product. Are they still shipping out the TKL or working on that?
I have the 2.5s. It's done.
Oh, 215 is done? Okay, cool.
Oh, but let's talk about that PCB, okay? I swear to God, come on. The other Korean PCB people, like Suo, is available. Can we just use that instead of Duck PCB because it's so bad?
Duck's gonna duck, you know? I got those cracks on. But okay, Duck Lightpad V2. It's simple. It's all we really got is this picture and this link, which we'll also go to. But let's check this out. Okay, it's nice and simple. We got top housing, stainless steel plate, aluminum plate, or plastic plate, USB-C. Looks like so Duck has finally moved to USB-C. Wow, I never thought I'd see this happen.
Yeah, the 2.5 had USB-C, which is a big change of form. So I think he's finally moving forward with it.
Nice. Okay, so
Yeah.
we got all the Duck. I always liked Duck's acrylics. How Duck did the acrylic for the boards. So we got a side piece and a front piece. The standard 11-degree bottom, and the hardware. Let's look at the pictures on this link. That's clean. I like me a steep and aggressive looking numpad. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, man, that looks pretty good.
Ooh.
Would you buy it? Are you gonna buy it? That's the real question.
Can I even get in on it?
Yeah, you know. Well, we're gonna just assume you're gonna get in.
That's funny.
Come on, don't.
Between these
you can
two,
just flex who you are.
Transparent and unclear white acrylic. I'd have to go for the unclear white acrylic because why would you get? Look at those hot spots on the south side. No, thank you. No, thank you. My voice is secondary. Oh, let me just bump myself up. Yeah. Okay, I'm bumped up a bit. Yeah, no, I'm definitely get the unclear white acrylic over the transparent because those LED hotspots look ugly.
Yeah,
ugly.
hotspots are so
Legit ugly. But otherwise, no, I like it. I like the notification LEDs up top. Because maybe your board doesn't have those, and you can still solder those on here for your taps, scroll, and numlocks. No, it looks clean. Looks. I mean, I've always liked how duck boards look. I hate their PCBs, but I always like the board as a whole. You know. Oh, it looks like for one of the holes you have to take out the flush cut one of those.
Oh, one of them is not 5-pin compatible. It's a 4-pin.
Yeah, it's only a 4-pin. You gotta watch out for that. Someone's gonna snap a PCB doing this. The crazy thing is, no, they don't have the space. They got traces there, and they couldn't. It looks like they couldn't route around because they didn't have space.
Man, maybe if they, well, hold on. Do you think that if they auto routed, it would have worked?
No,
Just kidding.
no. Yikes! Big yikes. But no, but the board itself, I would fuck with this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, for anyone who missed out on the Heine numpad, which is most of us, yeah, man, I think this is an excellent replacement, and it's not from KBD fans, which is kind of a win.
Big true. Next up, we got Cat Space Dust. Oh, that's a gradient. Oh, okay, let's look at this.
Another one of those custom cat font things.
No. I should link links. Fine, I'll be a good streamer. I haven't streamed in like months, my dude. But thanks for
No, they can just go to Geek Hack and
thanks for the reminder.
click the link
Mr.
with
Nebula.
you.
Hugo, why aren't you co-hosting and putting links for me?
Wait, you cut out.
Why aren't you co-hosting properly and putting links down?
Fuck that shit. I'm not helping.
Let's go.
I'm lubing on stream. Okay, I'm doing the devil's work. All right.
If I had a doc, you would. I don't have. I wasn't even prepared today. Like you missed it earlier, Nebula. I literally just jokingly said to.
You shouldn't post link.
Hugo
You should do.
Diego.
You're unironically doing what me and Pudzy used to. You should just embrace it. Just free form. Just go down Geek Hack and show.
I'm gonna be going down, dude. We're going through this, and I'm gonna say no to this set. This set is just.
I think it's the wrong kind of gradient too. The transition colors are not quite there. They don't tie the set very well together. And I think font only gradient is not good, not vibrant enough to translate. Like if you think about any kind of decent gradient sets, most of them aren't just the text only being the gradient. That's usually not a pattern they follow.
I don't know. This
Kind of why I hate GMK Rainbow.
The
and
novelties
anything
are
like
just have too much going on. No matter how you look at it, I don't even know what foreign. What's kind of where's the other alphas? Here we go. The Alienese alphas. What is this? I don't know, and I don't care, and I agree with you as well. The gradient is bad. It is not done well, in my opinion. I'm just not a fan of this set, and we're just gonna move on because I don't want to look at this anymore. Let's close this link. Let's go back. Next we have Gmk Retro Runic, which is just retro with runic sublegends, isn't it? Yep. I wonder if those are the same greens as what was that set that had green and red accents in this pastel-y way? Oh, right. You guys need a link.
I'm thinking. Dude, this just looks like Norse.
9009. Thank you, Gray. Thank you. Yeah, it's like E9009 with sublegends. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's some kind of Nordic runic script, which I've never cared for, and at least maybe it just as render, but it comes across really soft. Like, I don't know if there'd be enough contrast between the sublegends and life. But maybe there are. Let's look at these other renders. Okay, it comes out a little bit more.
I think you're in. I think you'd want to buy this set if you played the latest God of War. I think that's about it.
Here's my issue. Like, look at the picture I'm looking at on stream right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
why is the focus pointed where it's pointed?
You mean like on the clear caps instead of this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey man, autofocus, I guess.
Autofocus.
I guess-
It's
I
worse
guess
than my
it-
fucking camera.
I guess he's just an autofocus user. Yeah, Pepe.
They just want
autofocus users.
they just want all the bokeh for the sub legends. That's really what it
but
comes
no
down to.
Pokeballs, so pretty shit photo if you ask me.
Like look
Autofocus render in 2020. Yeah, true. Imagine having full control of everything in your scene and then making it out of focus. It's an artistic choice. Okay, director's cut.
Okay, no, it looks better looking at through these renders than looking at like the full layout. For me, it's gonna be a no. It's not something I can really just. I can understand why people would like this and why people will buy it. Is this person French? No, it says location UK. Why does it say Le Discord? This is really confusing. I thought they're supposed to have a slightly natural animosity toward the French, but in a playful kind of way.
Lay Discord? Why do people do? Is this like the same thing as lay, like haha, lay ruse or some shit? Like what?
Fake French confirmed. Historically, that just means he's Norman. Yeah, I know. I understand why people would buy this, and I think for a lot of people who want some kind of retro beige set, but with this kind of accent going on, yeah, it's gonna be fine. Let's move on. Next, we got Gmk Floriste or Floriste. I don't know if the E needs to be. I don't. There's no accent on the E or not. I don't know. I hate it when you either have to click the first picture to actually get like okay like look at this first render, okay, look at the size of the render versus the size of the keyboard.
Is this an IC or is this a
IC? So I'm gonna zoom out, okay. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, and this is like when you go to the page, this is what you see. Should the keyboard be that small on the page when you get to it? It's a Nordic set made by a British guy with a French Discord. As a French man, you hate it. Good. So like I hate this where like, so if I can barely see this, right, and say I'm like scrolling on like my phone, I don't want to zoom in on the picture, so let's get how far I have to zoom, how far I have to scroll down to get actually a good picture, preview picture of the set, okay? Because this first picture literally is showing off the desk mat more so than the keyboard and key set. Like, straight up. Is this an IC for the desk mat or an IC for a key set? Let's find out by scrolling down, okay?
He doesn't know.
And the first thing we see after Hello Everyone is updates desk mat designs. Where is this? Okay, where's the keyboard? How far am I scrolling before I see this keyboard and the whole thing? Color comparison? Cool. That'd be great if I knew what it looked like to begin with. Here we go. Here we go. We're reaching it, everyone. We're reaching
like how
it.
he has so many colors and like almost only like 2 or 3 of them are even
Like,
relevant.
why is this core part so low compared to everything else? Like, why is that not the first freaking thing you see?
Well, wait, hold on. Wait, I need you to pause. Did you not even read his entire essay about what inspired him to do this set? How can you...
Of course I'm not going to read that, okay? If I was doing a proper This Week in Keyboards episode, I would read it to use some part of it as a joke. Fun fact, that's how I write scripts. I poke fun at things at times. If I'm just going through this casually, and I'm not reading the paragraph behind their inspiration, okay?
Sir,
I'm just
you
gonna
want to
look at
join
this
the
picture.
call?
Oh yeah, let's get Xerpocalypse.
Okay, we gotta
gotta
can you make
disconnect.
a new chat?
Make a new chat and get them in, because we're in our private Keyboards Tonight chat with only the coolest keyboards tonighters. So hold on, let's get our man Zerp in. Okay, disconnected. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Boop. I got him. Oh, you guys got it already. Am I in? I'm in.
Yeah, we're in. Oh my god. We've got the 3 weebs.
No, Zerp, where'd you go?
Well, oh man, Zer's probably reconnecting.
There we go.
So sometimes my audio setup breaks.
Well, for being an audiophile and having a broken audio setup, SMH.
It's fault. When I hit Control R, it works again, and it works for every other program. So.
Okay, now we got Zerp in. Let's talk about this set. Okay, we got lighter mods than alphas, not great.
Am I super quiet? Do I need to put my...
You're quieter if you can go up 25% one way or another, either by moving your mic or...
I can move the mic closer to me. Does that work?
Whatever, yeah. As long as you're slightly louder, I think we'll be good.
Okay, hang on. Input volume. I'll have to remember to lower it. How's that?
Whoa, Nebulan, do you think that's audio accurate, or you only do colors?
Okay, so here's the core kit for Fleuriste. I actually like the alphas. I hate the mods. I despise the mods, actually.
God, this is so ugly. This is like really wannabe 9009. Right?
It's like you want to be sophisticated, right? It's like
all the worst
redneck,
ways possible.
It's like the redneck trailer trash who wins the lottery and buys a Porsche and then thinks because they won the lottery and have a Porsche that they're suddenly like a more classy person. When in reality,
let's have an insider point of view.
They're just redneck with more money.
Zer, did you see this set developed in the Keycap Designers Discord or no?
No, because I don't read. I have too many Discords that I'm in.
I thought you were gonna say I don't look at trash, and then I was gonna say yeah, true.
I'm not that toxic, Hugo. What I was gonna say is that I don't read all the keyboard Discords, even if I'm in them, just because I use this account for like keyboard and personal stuff. So it's not just keyboards, but what I will say is, and again, this is just my opinion, I'm not trying to be toxic. If you're gonna have a mod color and an alpha color, if they're this close together, I think the set will look better as a mono set.
True. I agree.
That's my opinion. I'm not trying to be toxic because
the keycap color for the mods just they do not work as is. Is anyone picking this up? Candy Keys and Kono are. That makes sense.
Look, that being said, if they approach me to run their Gmk set, I will happily oblige. But
let's see if they have a Canadian. Canada
won't.
Desk Hero. Sorry, you lost with a
I don't understand this like giant long comparison of all the other sets to this set.
Oh, because is it the thing where if you name drop it hard enough, people will like make the mental connection themselves, regardless if the connection is there?
No,
I don't even know if it's. I just like why compare it to every other beige set in existence?
Like, there's some things where, like,
but
why
this
are you
is farther up the IC than your actual kits.
Exactly. Here's the thing, right?
And it's long.
Some of these aren't even like. I wouldn't even say like, why are you comparing it? Like, why is Fleuriste comparing itself with Sandstorm, with Tuzi, with Birch, with 9009?
Is he just trying to
with Camping? Take all the those aren't even close. Like Violets on Cream is probably the only one that's worth being on there potentially. Just because.
Okay, Hugo, can you do me a huge favor? Or sorry, Huey, can you do me a huge favor and go to the IC for EPBT Rin, please?
We will get there very soon. I'm gonna go to them in order.
I just want to make a point real quick. So I can either touch on that point now or later, whichever is better for you.
That's not gonna work. Oops. Not EBT. EPBT. No wonder I was getting so many things about social services. EBT Ren? R-E-N?
Rin. R-I-N as in...
Rin. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotcha.
can you hold on? Can you tell me what series that's from? Just asking for a friend.
It's not from an anime necessarily. It's not from a series. It's based on
An
a
OC?
character from a Porter Robinson music video.
Yeah. Okay, I got it open.
Wait, that's even.
Okay,
sadder.
so I think part of the reason why people do these giant comparison lists that are super long, I actually like this set, is that sometimes people, and I'm peeking, sorry about that. Sometimes people in the Keycaps Designers Discord will assume that just because a set is vaguely similar to another set, that they should go out and like, even if the concepts are different, even if the designers like renders are preliminary and they're saying that their colors are going to be different from on the renders and they're putting out ideas, they will say, hey, can you go and talk to so-and-so to make sure that this set is okay with them, when it's like a completely different theme and a completely different color scheme. Someone in that Discord presumably asked this designer and told them that it looked like desaturated Darling. This is the reason I'm bringing it up. And I think this is why people from that Discord make these huge comparison lists, because
I don't ever want to hear anything from that Discord. That just sounds like the smoothest brain thing I've heard in a long time.
I
Really
agree.
fucking stupid.
Look,
Why?
I'm grateful when someone's like, hey, I just want to make sure this is okay with you. But realistically, especially if the set has a completely different theme and different colors, why even have them waste both designers' time?
Okay, saying
doing that kind of
this
thing.
is a desaturated GMK Darling is like saying Vern Troyer is like a discount crap, what's his name?
Yeah, what Nebulant said. Now, the person who designed this set was really nice and messaged me, and I told them, don't even worry about it. It was really nice to talk to them. I'm not saying that speaking to them was a waste of time, but like, if someone comes to you with their key set idea and they made it in isolation and it's not similar to the thing that you think it's similar to in terms of theme, maybe bring it up, but like, tell them to just get a second or third opinion, or maybe reevaluate the color, something other than like comparing it to 12 other different sets.
So here's one of the big things. Do you think any of the so when you think of all of the designers in our community who had the most sales and most success, Olivia, Zambumon, Ablotsky, Tom Berry, I can go on and on. Are any of those people in the Keycap Designer Discord? They're not.
Isn't Bip? I'm just kidding. I'm just memeing you.
They're not. And the big thing is like, why does that need to? I understand looking for feedback, right? That's a normal thing in the creative process.
They have some
when I make
resources
videos,
there.
When I make videos, I ask for feedback. No, that's a lie. I don't ask for
No,
feedback.
the resources is a different take, though, right?
Yeah,
Come
no,
on.
resources is a different take, right? Because you could just ask someone for advice. Like, if I was going to design a set, and I'm not going to design a set because I have no aspirations to do so at the moment, but I would literally just go up to my Keycap designer friends. I'd be like, hey, Zamamon, I'm thinking of making a set. The only really questions I'd ask is, what kind of kits should I do? That's really the biggest thing, right? Just kitting information.
Kitting
Otherwise,
is important.
everything else is like color and subjectivity, right? And I guess whoever you're running with, whether it's GMK, PMK, EPBT, and which is also stuff you can ask about too. Like, oh, have you ran with so-and-so before? What was that process like? But all the resources are out there. I don't think you need to join a specific Discord that kind of, in a way, almost gatekeeps making keycaps while saying they're against that. From my understanding, I don't know.
There's some strange philosophy that I've seen thrown around in that Discord. I think that if someone's going to make a resource center for keycaps and keycap design, I think they should take more the approach of like Keep Talk or like a forum like that where you have it. It's so hard to talk about this without sounding elitist because I'm trying to balance my own opinion that's a bit more
Okay, they're not gonna watch this.
even still, I'm trying to balance my own opinion that is based on a different set of circumstances. Here's what I'll say. if you're designing a keycap set, talk to people that you know and trust before you put it out into the wild in a Discord full of a bunch of people. That's the best advice I can offer, because you need to go through the process of, at least again in my opinion, you need to go through the process of finding something that you think is a good design and then iterating on that repeatedly, and maybe send it to a couple friends that you actually really trust, see what they say about it, ask them for genuine feedback, and don't just rely on crowdsourcing your design decisions. And I know that's not the only thing that happens in that Discord, but I think that if you're gonna design a key set, you should do it in isolation as much as you can and consult with people that are close to you. And also these days, especially if you're sending people information about colors and stuff like that, especially with how now we have knockoff PBT manufacturers that are literally getting sets produced that are in IC before the actual set goes to group buy. Unfortunately, being kind of secretive about your work is beneficial if you don't want to get cloned before your set even goes live.
The way I see it is you only have one first impression.
Yes.
Right? You don't want to, like, it's like whenever, when I do real this week in keyboards, right? And I go over, and I used to know sometimes I used to go over the super low effort ones where it's like, here's a keycap renders picture that is a single render and it's all they have. Like, that's your first impression, dead on arrival. Done. No, not going to ever go anywhere, basically. So,
yeah.
A-set runners, I sign NDAs.
Before
How
we
much
get
does that cost?
Before we get too off topic, is this set even related to that keycap design?
I don't know.
I don't want to, like, discredit this person.
You can look in the
Jeebus
thanks section, I guess.
Too much. Other than we don't like it. Fair enough.
I don't think it's bad necessarily. I just think it should be a mono set. That's my opinion of it.
I think it's bad because it's not a mono set. If it was mono set, it'd be infinitely improved, and I think Hugo's on the same page.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Before this ends up taking like 3 hours, let's move on to the next news topic. PBT Scandi. I'm going with Scandi. Like candy. It's a brighter retro set, I guess. What? Hold on. Does this use?
It's additional languages.
WS2. What Gmk white is this? Is this like the really blinding light one?
No, I don't think anyone likes that one.
What's the?
No,
what's
it's EBT.
the
That's right,
color?
it's EBT. Duh. I was thinking of colors:
bleed?
1 RAL and 7 Pantones. Hold on, why isn't it 8 RALs? Hold on. Let me just zoom in on this.
If it's
PBT,
PBT, ideally you want Pantones, actually.
but
as far as I
ideally
remember.
you don't want a mix of RAL and Pantones.
That's also true.
That's the truest thing here. Okay, so let's focus on that part real
Ideally,
quick.
although
Nebula,
just-
you're in chat. Hold on. We actually have a professional expert at this, as opposed to an amateur expert.
yes,
Nebulance.
I'm an amateur expert. I'm actually stupid. Don't listen to me.
Nebula, how do you feel if you had to work on a project that mixed and matched RALs and Pantones? I hope he's still here.
I hope so too. I think so.
While we wait for his answer. Oh, he says he can measure both. Does it matter to you that someone's trying to mix and match? Or do you think that only matters to the manufacturer? While we wait for that, let's look at this set. Okay, the core, extremely simple. You're not going to buy this for the core, because you're going to buy this with the core, with the alternative languages and accents, right?
No numpad and base kit.
Whatever. That doesn't matter. Okay, let's look at a render with some
Sad.
accents going on. More to the manufacturer. Got it, Manu. This is like trying to do the BISO Spec with Wendy's and Beak. Yeah. That's. If you guys don't know what the BISO Spec is, we'll go over it later. But so let's look at this render right here. What we got going on? I think it's just one of those cases of the novelties have too much going on. Otherwise, like, everything else is fine, not bad, but fine.
I think the novelties are okay, considering it's EPBT. I
think
think if you're going to use EPBT or dye sublimation, playing to the strengths of that format isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I just think, at least in this render, there's too much going on. Like, let me pull up another render where they're not as crazy. They're all kind of crazy. But like this one, okay, I pulled one up. This, it's ISO. Whatever. It's just like you got one accent there and one there. I think it looks better because the accents they kind of got a lot going on, right? Because they're all pretty detailed relative to the detail keycaps are normally imbued with. Keycaps normally very simple. It's a letter, or it's a shortened word, or a full word, or it's an icon, right? So when you get novelties like this, they're much louder. They speak much more. When you have too many of them, it makes the scene a bit noisy, in my opinion. I think if you get this set, don't overdo it on the accents on your keyboard, unless that's your style. That's not personally my style, but other than that, I actually don't think there's anything wrong with this key set. Hopefully they can keep the price down. Other than that, I think a lot of people might find this as a decent alternative for just getting something like this, especially since won't have. Hopefully they can save money by not having an umbad.
Well, maybe like the theme as well. Like if this theme appeals to you, I think that it's a decent option.
I think it's like a camping-ish. Like you got some acorns, foxes, you got some pines, and it's got some mountains,
like mountains, woods,
snowflake. Yeah, it's kind of outdoorsy kind of thing going on. You go into your winter cabin, right? Shacking up in your cabin for the winter, something like that. Which I think is
the
fine.
novelties look better in the novelties renders specifically compared to the board renders. Like in terms of the lighting and everything.
Yeah, I agree. Not a bad set. EPBT Scandi. Go check it out. Or don't. I don't know. I'm just gonna skip that next topic. It's the Poo Poo PP Keycap Carnival Round 3. I don't think I need to see that, based off its name. Should I?
Yeah, we can. I was gonna say we should just take a look at it.
A warning to normies. This post is brought to you by the 40s Discord. Let's go back. Next we have Gmk Huhai. A sense memory of misspent Beijing nights. I don't know what that means. A sense memory of. Okay, screw it. Okay, I'm not gonna read this paragraph. Something about Forbidden City, probably. Something about Beijing, probably. As long as that red can pop enough out of that gray, this could look like a pretty decent set.
You know what the mods remind me of? Maybe I've seen this before. There was a GMK set that someone tried to IC with very similar mod color.
No,
stuff
this is the
going
same
on.
guy as that older
Grundlemir,
IC.
yeah, it is.
Oh, is it?
Never run.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
here's the thing. Let's look at this first render, right? Does red pop out of gray that much in plastic? I don't think so.
It depends. And there's a pretty big shade difference in terms of like the renders for the keyboards. The keycaps look lighter than they do in the kit renders.
Okay, so we got two kits, looks like. We got the Yanjing, the capital of swallows, and the, I can't even pronounce that, Lu Li Cheng Culture Street TC base kit.
Even if the red does pop out, which if the color is as it is in the kit renders, it might be okay. It's going to be hard to photograph because
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen pictures of Alter, but it kind of suffers from the same problem. The set Alter looks fantastic in person, but it does have issues being photographed.
We got, let's see, the Zhao Chi, the Little Snacks Novelties Kit, and the Bishun Stroke Order Kanji Mono Legend. Mono Legends look cool, won't lie. Novelty Kit, way too much going on, as well as the colors are all over the place. Compared
There's
to,
a
like,
lot of novelties in
there's
that kit.
There's just a lot going on here for a set.
That's too many colors. I mean, it's just so many colors. It's
Watching
like why is
Nightmare.
Why is shift and arrows a different color set, but then the like counter accent arrows are the same as the accent colors. Like it just doesn't. It's all over the place.
Is there a numpad with the same legend color as the alpha poster?
You only get that cyan numpad, that cyan going on.
Like, do I like this because Metropolis had a million colors and this also has a million colors? So like by extension, like it's just too many colors.
Well, if you like Metropolis, you'll probably like this. I mean, this is just Chinese Metropolis.
It's the typical Chinese design language. Yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot of stuff.
I feel like Metropolis was a little bit more subtle than this. Or I should say a bit more consistent across the whole set, because you didn't have like that second other numpad color. It's not for me. I'll put it that way. Just because it's so many colors. It's going to be color matching hell in terms of the designer.
I think Metropolis worked a little bit better in terms of at least the modifiers that brought it together, because Metropolis, the modifiers are like lines and dots, so it's a lot less busy, whereas like Chinese script is really dense. Like when you look at it just looks like when you look at those modifiers, it just looks like blurs of color, because they get those words, those characters so small. There's so much detail that has to go in those characters, right, to make sense of the language.
This is GMK, right?
Yeah. So I think it's just like too in detail for that size, and it just makes all the novelties and all the modifiers look messy. Looks blurry.
Getting those characters, those really complicated characters, to look good in GMK, or even get them to the point where they're moldable, is going to be tricky.
Like there's a reason most vintage boards that had sub-legends had them pad printed.
Well,
easier.
So I was working. This is the reason why I'm talking about that specifically, is because I was talking with Two Moons about JIS for GMK stuff, which is Japanese, but you still have the really complicated kanji in Japanese. And getting those to work at the small size of GMK font, in terms of like getting the molds to be accepted by GMK, is really tricky. From what I remember.
Okay,
so
this person did GMK Shenshui. That makes sense.
So that might be a bit difficult in terms of getting the set approved by GMK in that regard, but they might be able to work around.
Though.
Yeah, the call list is fat.
A lot of acknowledgements. I don't know. That's a weird acknowledgement, but the people of Beijing.
The whole
population of Beijing gets. I want
to make a set so I can donate money to like ovarian cancer. And then do you think I can just say this set is dedicated to all women? Do you think that message gets across?
Overall,
this just like not even like single working moms. It's just all women.
Before we get to the next set, I'm gonna use the restroom because I've been drinking way too much water and energy drinks because I'm irresponsible.
I'm just kidding. Like I'm just saying, like saying like, oh, I'm gonna thank all the people of like this generic thing, when it's like, yeah, these people might not support you, so I don't want to like make those claims.
That's not something that I would necessarily put in an IC.
Yeah. I don't want to like speak on behalf of all people.
I don't typically. I'm pretty secretive when it comes to stuff that I'm working on personally.
Imagine you said for Darling, to all Darling watchers.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
As if like you consulted every single one of them. I just don't like pretentious crap like that. It's just really weird.
It is. I find that a bit odd. The main thing is like I don't know. I don't like crowdsourcing GMK set ideas. That's just me. I like to work on my own. So that's gonna be a bias that you guys have to keep in mind.
Lone Wolf Worker, true.
Let's go to the next set.
Yes.
Next up, we got the Eclipse 70% gasket mounts keyboard raffle will be held May 30th. Oh, the raffle's today. Anyone in chat enter? Let's find out if it's even worth entering. It's a F-Rollless TKL, wide bezels up on the top, but uniform bezels on the left, right, and bottom. The back has that little cutout that's similar to old old M65A, and
I kind of dig the back.
yeah, that's all right. Let me see where's the bottom. Bottom is fine. It's a seamless design, so we're looking at mid 2020 slash late 2020 design language, which was a lot of people trying to go for that seamless look.
I don't like the bezels, but I don't like thick bezeled keyboards, so that's a personal preference thing.
It's fine. What's the mounting like? Gasket mount, seamless, internal weight, centered USB, 7-degree typing angle, 150 units, solder PCB only. That's fine. Where's the price?
That's a good question. Where's the price?
Why would I raffle for something I can't find the price of?
Maybe look on the forum. Is there a forum?
It's
Maybe
probably
it
on
gives
the
you
forum. Let's
was gonna say-
raffle is live. Let's open this form up. 24
raffle.
hours.
Can we enter it live on
Oh,
stream?
there we go. €387. VAT. Oh wait, VAT excluded because screw VAT. I'm not one of those people. 319. So 319 euro to USD. That is $400 roughly.
Wait, is it for sale right now?
Raffles right now for 24 hours. The raffle's live. If you join the raffle, you'll know by tomorrow if you win or not. And then if you win, you'll pay roughly $400 for this board, which I think is a fine price. Colors.
That seems fair for a
okay.
TKL.
Well, it's not a
E-White looks
TKL.
decent.
It's mostly a TKL.
So what?
Look, buddy.
Do they have any pictures of the gasket implementation?
Is
Look at
gasket the ultimate buzzword where I can't even tell what it really means?
Well,
until I see it?
imagine linking to an Instagram and it says page not found. That's not happening.
Alright, we're
I
gonna
think
enter this.
this is just fine. I have actually no complaints about this F-Rollless TKL.
No, I mean, like, when it IC'd originally, and I think multiple people went over this, including myself included, is that it's a great concept. I know there was a bunch of other people who were doing it at the same time, or just the idea happened to come out at the same time. I think it's a
Who's running it?
really nice concept anyways. I think it's excellent.
But it's fine. It's just fine. Okay, moving on. We got the GMK Pharaoh, which also has a collab with the D60 Lite. Oh my god, this is so hard to read on Lite theme. Let's just scroll down and look at this base kit. The Comet kit. It's fine. I'm not into those sub-legends, but that's a preference thing. But in terms of like colors and general look, it's fine. It's just fine.
No numpad in base.
That's fine.
I am pro numpad in base. That
How
wasn't
many
on the
keyboards do you
obvious.
have a numpad?
I have one, but it's nice to have the option of actually like getting a separate numpad and having the keys for it instead of having to worry about like, oh, I forgot to buy the numpad kit, and also, if you include the numpad keys, the price of the base only goes up $10, but then the separate numpad kit is like
$40.
$40. Yeah, that's just not. just not-
So what do you guys think about this render here? With the novelties fully loaded on. I think it's busy, but I think it barely gets away with it because of the colors. I think
I
like-
wouldn't have put all the bottom row novelties on.
I wouldn't have put those either. But
I would have put like 1 or 2.
I would put 2 for the
I
center.
don't think I'd put any of the mods. Maybe just the alphas, honestly.
I
dig
would
the
not put that
escape key.
backspace. I would not put that backspace. I would put that enter and escape. I don't know if I'd do that for the novelties. I mean the navigation.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Well,
no, I
go
just think the normal alphas are quite excellent though. I think like they remind me a lot of CRP and how some people might think that the like CRP tulip looks kind of busy, but in the best way possible. And that this kind of gives me those vibes.
So let's look at the second part of this set. That D60 Lights collab.
Special edition.
Special edition right here.
Yeah, let your inner Yu-Gi-Oh out. This
This is like straight like where's my freaking pyramid
Where's
thing? That's what it's
Exodia?
called.
You know.
Where's Exodia?
Yeah, where is Exodia?
Is this screen printed on the back?
That's probably
It's screen printed, yeah. PBT has PBT fans has really opened this up, and any set that you run with them, they'll kind of offer this kind of thing.
I like the color the colored USB-C cap.
That is cool.
Thing at the end. That's probably the best part about it. That's kind of it. Other than that, it's just a D60 Lite, which is fine.
Yeah, it's just a keyboard.
Okay. This is just like me nitpicking, but does
Graphic design is my passion.
But do these Discord, Instagram, and signature like little things look like it's straight from the 90s or early 2000s?
Yes.
Like I feel like
they're hard cropped.
If I click this Discord, I'm gonna be sent straight to a GeoCities site.
I feel like. Have you ever read MS Paint Adventures, Huey? I feel like
yeah. Go on.
I feel like I'm gonna get sent to MS Paint Adventures website clicking on that. Hang on, let me find. It's
okay, but
it's not. Sorry, it's not MS Paint Adventures specifically. It's Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
But nitpicking aside, the set itself, which is supposed to be the key point of this, is fine. I just wouldn't use as many novelties. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's great.
The ISO novelty is pretty cool, actually.
The ISO one, yeah. Actually, using the real estate provided by the fat ISO key, ISO enter.
Props for that, actually. It's really tricky to come up with novelties that fit into that size
that works. This probably works because of the theme they chose as well, but that's nice. I think the backspace is like kind of the weirdest one because it's just scenery while everything else is like an object or writing,
Well, I personally don't use backspace novelties all that often, just because they do tend to make things look busy if you're using an enter novelty at the same time.
Agreed.
But I like the enter escape, and I definitely use like one or two of the bottom row ones for sure. That being said, without having too many molds that you have to make for the novelties kit, having multiple novelties so people with like either weird layouts or people who like specific novelties in specific places have options is a positive thing, I think.
Thanks so much, Tony, for that sub. Thank you. Yeah. I still need I don't know why I was reminded, but after this stream, I still need to edit the Gmk Pro portion of my last stream, which was man, that was a cluster truck. But this set itself, it's but it's fine. That's fine. Let's move on to our next one. We got the Beak 6.5, a boldly designed 65. Okay, if they say it's boldly designed, what are they gonna do? Remove the USB-C port? Oh, never mind. Look at that bottom. Holy moly, that is bold.
It
it's
is
very triangular.
It's quite avant-garde.
Okay, let's talk about this Beak 6.5 by Sayu of Stilo Studio.
Dude, I love triangles, and this is the strongest shape, and this is going to be the strongest board, okay?
Wrong. Hexagons are the best shape.
No. Those are the best shape together. This is a single unit, right? How many keyboards are you going to shove together? That's right, none of them. This is the strongest standalone shape by far.
I kind of really like this, but I have
love
concerns.
how obnoxious it is. I love how obnoxious it is.
I hate this render because why is the left shift blank?
It's a space bar. It's not even just blank here. It's a space bar.
Why is it a space bar?
It's a very good
wants
question.
to show you his layout, right?
Why? No.
I showed you my layout. Now show me yours.
I showed you my layout. Message me back. And they're not even using good switches in this render. And that's not even around me this prototype picture. Those are like Otemu pieces of shit.
Those are the legendary Aqua Kings, the highest rated switch on Theremin Goat's website at the moment.
Interesting. Okay, so this also has a huge ass knob. So it's for the real knobby bros out there.
Yeah, but this one really embraces it. It doesn't try to like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm adding a knob to the corner. No, this is like, I'm adding a big old knob.
The knob actually looks pretty damn good in terms of how it's spaced from everything else.
It looks as smooth as every 40% design.
So here's my biggest beef, okay? The triangle, fine. But those two side feet should also be mini triangles.
I agree.
Why are they chamfered squares?
He missed that. You're right. He missed it. Also, I actually hate attached like foot things. Like if he already has a big triangle, does he really need those 2 little knobs?
Yeah, because if someone pushes Q really hard, they're gonna feel their board. Actually, no, the bottom's brass, huh? So you shouldn't feel it. It should be
Yeah,
fine. It should be
there's
completely
no way
stable.
this is gonna be wobble. There's
Yeah,
literally
no one's
way.
gonna type. No one's gonna slam on. Actually, no. Mega
No,
Force
I
when he's
can see
playing.
it happening.
Mega Force when he's playing LOL will hit that Q hard
I
enough.
was gonna say league
to tip the
players for
board.
sure.
Yeah, exactly. League. He's gonna hit that Q. He's gonna try to get a stun. And he's just gonna right there that Q, and it's gonna make the board tip. So you gotta have that feet.
Wait,
but
that being
those
said,
feet should be triangles. They should be triangles, not squares.
no, this is the alt. No, it shouldn't. Here, okay. Yeah, league players might mess this up, but actually, this should be a coping tool so that league players will stop playing league. Right. So we're actually curing the addiction one step at a time.
No.
So I don't see a set screw hole for the knob. And that makes me worried because it could be, if it's a giant knob and it wobbles, that is a giant wobbly knob.
No. This is all posed for photography. It might have the knob. We really don't know because for photography purposes, I would always face the tightening screw away. So it could have it. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
If it does, I think it's going to be fine. I kind of like it. It's
Okay,
it's
so
wild.
Looking at the render I have on screen, so you see the front, the back of it where it bulges out in that triangle. You know what that reminds me of? It's like a cod piece from like a mecha show from like the 90s and 2000s where they have mechas, they have mechs, and they just have literally basically a dick piece. I don't know if anyone watches a lot of like Gundam and other mech shows. I mean, of course, you watch Darling the Frank, so.
That show has some undertones.
That's one way of putting it. But like literally, like that front triangle just looks like a cod piece, and look, you even have a little dick hole for the cable.
It kind of reminds me actually of the Darkness ships from Destiny. If I'm to be honest, they're very pyramidal.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks good from the back with the square feet. I think they should be triangles.
They should be triangles.
They should be right triangles that go along the edge of the board and then point inwards. Like the angle part of them should match the same angle as the centerpiece. That's my opinion.
That would be nice. Okay, so the rest of the specs we got 4.4 pounds total, 6.5 degree typing angle, top mount, which is kind of refreshing since it's not gasket.
Top mount is
19.4
unironically
mil.
what is it? Is it hipster now? Because it's like coming back.
I guess so. Front height 19.4 mils. Plate options you got brass, aluminum, or polycarb, possibly more depending on feedback. 6061 aluminum because, of course, it is. Weight material brass, impren, possibly more. Would actually love to see that triangle in stainless steel. To be honest, I think that would be.
Please, yeah, just give me a stainless steel. And even if it's not polished, I wouldn't even mind if it's sandblasted stainless steel or like the silverware finish.
So
I'm just sick of fingerprinting,
So I've been out of the community for like 3 months. I'm coming back, right? PCB designed by Trip Trap. Does anyone know who Trip Trap is?
No, there's a lot of new PCB designers recently.
Okay, if it's not anyone I know, then they probably don't matter. But they claim it's going to be configurable with QMK and VIA. Gmk Pro said that, but let's see, that went well.
I still trust someone who's in the community and designing PCBs to have better VIA support than.
If you're a small person and not a company, it's actually always in your best interest to make it compatible. Like why create your own?
Very true.
System,
So.
Oh, I guess you can remove look at that render on the bottom, Huey. Can you remove the side feet?
Which bottom render? The bottom mode?
The blue one.
The blue one? Yeah, it looks like they're not there. I mean, that's a render, so we don't know if they just didn't render it. Oh, but it looks like... it has to be removable one way or another. But they probably don't have it in the render, the little screw hole that would be in the bottom missing underneath. So, what do you guys think, pricing-wise? With that huge weight of brass. I'm going to say this is 600. 650 plus another 75 for shipping, because fuck you. So I'm thinking 725 to your door. Oh, to my door. To Hugo's door, it's going to be more because he's Canada. Javon 400 clavier, 6 to 800 range. I'm thinking mid to high 6. It would probably tip without this feet rest. The bottom is so heavy, I don't think it'd tip. Unless, like I said, unless you're a LoL player and you need to mash that Q, right? That's why I think how it's gonna go. But Tabada. 1,000 Canadian rupees. Love import so much. Okay, next up, let's go to the polycarbonate KL90.
Wait, Huey, you forgot to send this link in the chat.
What was I gonna link you guys for? The last one?
Yeah, the last one. Come on.
Just look at my Twitch chat, my dude.
I'm looking. It's not
Okay,
there.
hold on. Fine, I'll post it in our chat. There you go. This guy.
I'm just trying to keep you consistent, okay?
What do you think is the price gonna be? I need to know your opinion.
Easy 500.
I think 6. I think over 6. 6.5.
I agree
Depends
with
how
you.
dense the triangle is. That's.
I agree with Huey. Just
I'm
Yeah.
under the assumption it's a solid block. It's a solid triangle.
I mean, you'd be
Rather than
surprised.
machining out the inside.
well, it has to have somewhere for the daughter board,
Yeah.
but I hope otherwise it's solid.
Okay. Next up, we have the polycarbonate KL90, 75% macro column, OLED, encoders, ISO, split space. Looks. Why does it have 2 knobs? It supports double knob.
Oh, this
Nice.
is in group buy right now, actually, from what I remember.
Okay.
So this is an existing keyboard, and they made it so that it could have an OLED or a knob on the right-hand side.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. It's nothing. It's.
Dude, why are they
Double
showing
knob
off
is
this picture? Look at this picture.
weird.
This picture I'm showing off. This person didn't even align their OLED fully. Look at the right side of their OLED. That's a little bit of ribbon cable poking out right there. Homie, you
Hey,
gotta
man,
scoot that
it's
to the
polycarbonate.
right a little bit. Okay, you gotta scoot
That's
that a
what
little
I
bit to the
want.
side.
It's polycarbonate. What do you want from them?
So we can see the mounting points. This is full on get mounting points everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 for top and bottom, and 4 for the sides. Holy moly!
I think it has too many mounting points. But I'm
Well,
just saying.
those
that
are all
it's probably-
gaskets. Because it's 2021.
Yeah,
man.
did you know that gaskets don't actually add any hardness to the mounting point? Except that's not true at all. So, there it is.
But hey, good on them for using all real images of pictures.
Yep.
So, it's running until May 31st, so it's going to end today. Thanks, sir. That's whatever. To me, it's whatever. I can understand why people will like this, though. Because this checks off a lot of boxes for a lot of people who want something like that. Especially because, it's got that little macro column on the side, a.k.a. the artisan tray. Because, let's be real, who actually uses macros?
You need a. Oh, hold on. Don't you need a macro for the copy paste for Krellbrit on Infrastructs? That should definitely be a macro. That should actually just come with the.
Okay, let's look at EPBT Wapuro, Their Revival by Zekth. Cool. I liked the original one by... Who was this originally? It's probably in the description. Let's read this real quick. Mike Gruber, and now it's being done by Zekth. No, I'm fine with it. It's basically just like
Oh,
a
this
worse...
is cool.
It's like a worse version of... No, I was thinking of something else. No, it's fine. No, this is fine. This is good. This is like a Japaneseified dolch with creamy... I like the creamy sub-legends. How it's creamy and not white. Of course, that's
I
gonna be
dig the orange
hand printed.
accents.
Yeah, orange accents is nice as well. This is gonna be this is one I'd buy. This is a set I'd join in for sure.
This reminds me a little bit of like was it Beta?
Skidata.
It's
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
it's good. It's good. Decent.
that's
But that being said, I think this is good. The cream subs, as you said, Huey, are really neat.
no other renders.
Wait, does this guy have? Someone asked, doesn't this guy have like 5 sets running?
But yeah, no numpad and base.
No clue.
Also, I want to see the kitting. I don't know. I mean,
No numpad and base.
No, I know, but there's like a ton of different kits.
So they got the standard base kit, pretty standard. We got a text kit for the modifiers. I'm not sure if it's meant to be darker, but it looks like it is darker.
That's a lot of kits.
We got the Rapuro, which is just Mono Legend Japanese, and then sorry, the Kana. Then we got the space bars, numpad, ISO UK.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of when they have 2 different alpha sets, but then refuse to have 2 different base sets. Like, it's really annoying, because, like, what if I don't want the original alpha set?
Well, keep it in a plastic baggie, bud.
It's a lot of kits.
It's fine. It's fine. Most 90% of people are just gonna get just the base, and they're gonna be really, really happy with that. And
Yeah, I think it looks nice. Sad at no numpad and base. But
what do you
whatever.
guys think about the side printing?
I think
if
it's
good,
fine.
If it's good, it's good. If it's not really bad.
I like it. I think it adds nice little bling bling to it.
For me, the front printing really helps distinguish it from Dolch.
Yeah, for sure. I like that front printing a lot. It has like yeah, there's those 2 things: the creamy sub legends and that front printing, that green like really contrasty front printing. Perfect. I'd use this like this without the orange accent, which I think the orange accent is still pretty brilliant. I don't think I'd use it. I think the front printing is accent enough, at least for me.
Orange accent plus escape would be pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it would be.
I mean, enter plus escape. Excuse me.
Enter escape, yeah. Well, I like what Pearl. I'm gonna be looking forward to it. Do we got a vendor lined up yet? No. No worries. Oh no, we do. KBD fans, or Mexico for the US, or Hugo's favorite competitor, Desk Hero for Canada.
Oh no, they're cool, man.
I know they're cool. I'm just teasing you because people aren't approaching you to run their sets for whatever reason.
People will never approach me. Okay, that's okay. We'll do our own thing. Okay.
You'll get them next time, champ.
Yeah, we'll get them next time.
Okay. Otherwise, I think that's like the first all positive round. Good job with Pearl. Okay, Gmk Dreambird. Vendors announced today. Okay, it's bird theme, so Nebula is either gonna love this or hate this. It's based off a macaw I'm guessing by this picture of a macaw. This is like a darker GMK IKEA.
Oh,
That
now that you said
purple
IKEA,
blue.
I just wish it was IKEA instead of this.
That purple blue is kind of wild. I don't know how I feel about that.
Wait, no, this reminds me.
It's like a Thai house set. What's that Thai house set? There's a Thai house set with blue and yellow.
This set is there's something good but also weird about this set. I'm trying to put my.
This is like
finger
a better version of GMK Iris. Then actually everything is better. Pull up
Thai How
Thai How
Kingfisher?
Kingfisher. Oh yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Wow, are we at the point where keycap designers are now stealing from what people would normally?
No, the mods are
People
different.
who
I mean,
normally-
The mods are
not be-
quite different.
Just kidding. Imagine that was the reality. People were going to copycat sites to see what they did originally and then making it GMK version.
Novelties, it's all very bird themed. I guess macaw themed in particular.
Numpad and base, good.
It's fine. Do you guys like the dual color or the mono legend better? I think mono legend looks better for this one, but the blue, the normal one's like Nautilus, like Nebulin said, right? Isn't it just Nautilus with a bird? It's instead of being the undersea Nautilus, it's just a bird. That's also.
I get why they did the dual color though.
I get it too.
Because macaws are quite vibrant birds, as far as I've seen anyway. And so just having the monos would probably look a bit far from their inspiration, right? I like the novelties. I think they've done a decent job on that.
The monocolor looks way better in my opinion. Novelties, I don't have any opinions. I don't particularly care about
think they
them
look
for some
fine.
reason. They look fine. Nothing about them is bad to me, but nothing about them like would make me want to add them to my cart.
I think the bird ones and the feather look better than the rest of the bottom row.
I think that's supposed to be a strawberry or a fig of some sort. I don't know. I don't know how many macaw fans are out there, but hopefully over 150 of them want.
Wait, guys, this has the same purple as the Real Steel robot. Does anyone remember that movie?
What?
The Real Steel fucking purple robot. You guys don't know. Forget about it. Don't worry about
What if this set was?
it. You guys see, I knew they'd laugh these guys on.
What if this set was mono bright blue instead of mono dark?
You mean the purple?
Yeah, the purple blue.
I would like it more. If it had,
I think I would
I'm gonna
like
say
that
it
more.
unironically. If it had Japanese sub-legends, I'd love this set.
Hugo, you're wild and. I wish it was
What a
all
bold
the
statement,
purple
Hugo. What a bold statement.
Contradict. A bit of an unpopular opinion here, but no, I think this set's good. I don't know if I like the mono dark version. I think I like the mono light version much more.
I don't think that exists, does it?
I know. No, it doesn't.
I wish it did.
It exists in my mind, okay, and that's where it's gonna stay.
Wow. My hard drive space is filling up. I am literally deleting stuff before it fills up. See if I can beat it.
Don't delete the GMMK VOD.
Don't worry, I got that. Actually, Twitch has that, but I also have that. How am I doing now? Ooh, that's not good. What else can I delete? Nice. There we go. There's the robot. On stream for everyone. Yeah, the race against the read and write speeds in my hard drive. For real.
Yeah, this robot's sick. They made like multiple models of this shit.
Alright, sweet. I got enough space. I got up to 7 gigs. That should be fine.
Just, just deleting space to buy yourself time.
Yeah.
Stop recording live. Just let Twitch handle that. And just like suffer the quality. Just suffer.
It's because you can record at a higher bit rate.
Yeah, and
Okay. That's Dreambird. I think we all agree it's just okay.
it's pretty good. It's like a more purple Nautilus.
Oh no. Oh no. I hit it icy for a GMK set, and I see no set. I just see a single RAL color.
Where are they getting these RAL sample things with fonts?
Okay, I'm gonna scroll down. Let's see how long it takes for us to see the. Oh no, I see. I wanted to go with gray, similar to one for Kirito's robe. Oh no, this can't be.
Robe?
Someone in chat just said, "Oh, that's my set." How do we feel about that?
Oh no.
Robe.png.
Unlike you, I will say anything.
Sword
that
art
needs to be
online is
said.
involved. I have my expectations is 0 now.
Wait, no. What if it's a spin-off series with the girl gunner? That's actually 10 out of 10 series. So, you know.
Why are they not
For one of
embedding
the-
robe.png?
Oh, you made Dreambird. Okay, you're safe. You're safe. You're safe.
For the
okay.
final color, the one for the legends, I need some contrast, and this will remind it of one of his swords, Dark Repulsor.
Why are they not embedding those PNGs?
Don't worry, dude. Don't worry. Okay, we hit the render, and it's. Do we have more than one render? Why is the render not even at the top? It's just two renders basically. A concept.
Jesus, why is the image so
Alphas.
small? Can we talk about this? What is this? An IC for ants?
Is this just Pulse alphas with Saware modifiers?
No,
Is
I
that-
own Pulse, so this isn't even close. It's too
Its
light.
pulse is very saturated.
It's
Yeah.
like a low saturation Pulse with
Yeah,
Saware.
this wouldn't make it to the
Sawari-
same rave that Pulse would.
With a high contrast Saware. That's all this is, right? I'm not crazy. Also, who did this render? Look at the plus sign on that numpad.
I'm looking at the space bar.
Yeah, I mean that spacebar is using a different plastic. But look at that plus sign. That plus sign is fat.
This looks like a Blender render to me. Using the template thing, but I could be wrong.
High contrast DCS midnight. Enter in the numpad as well. Yeah. I can keep pointing out errors on this render, but that's just that would be bullying. And
Yeah.
we're not a toxic group, right, guys? Oh, just not Xer, but
Hugo's muted.
probably for his own good. Also, probably because he's talking.
I'm taking his silence as guilt
No,
for
sorry.
being toxic.
No. I'm not being toxic. Asking chat questions. But no, this set sucks. Okay, if you want me to, I'll say it. This set sucks.
I'm not being toxic, but then
Look, I can be constructive. Oh, look, it's so close to being good. You just need to start over.
Hey, Ark, thanks so much for that raid of 13. Thanks, my dude. Thank you. Megan Force says there really needs to be a post count and account age threshold for Geekhack ICs.
Wait,
yeah,
come on. Am I gonna run your set or what? Hello?
Not a bad idea.
I've said that for a while.
But yeah, this is just low effort. Where's this first one from? EU? Yeah, EU.
Then, unfortunately, though, you have, if it's not account age, if it's just post count, then you're gonna have people that like comment on every IC.
I can't wait. Imagine this gets implemented and people are like on Mech Market want to buy Geekhack Post Proxier because I don't have the account age to post. Can you post my interest check for me?
Oh no!
Oh my god! You know what? There should be
Most
certified
toxic
interest check posters.
I'll post your interest check for $500.
I'm
Oh my
not
god!
gonna.
No. If you could attach the clout behind your name on this IC, you're like, oh, oh my god! You
I'm
could
not
definitely
gonna
sell it.
say who, but I will say that something along the lines of that. Not that they posted on Reddit about it, but like privately, someone was like, "Well, I don't want to post any more ICs, so you helped me build this, make this set, right? You post the IC." It went down like that. It's happened.
Let's go to something hopefully more positive.
I hope so.
Salmon Cat's interest check for the Ozora, a quote well-priced 65% board with a stunning look. Brackets, new picks, 530.
Wait, is that a thin blocker? All right, can we move on?
What is this? Look at this tiny dick blocker.
No, wait, is that a key next to the right arrow?
Wait, does it actually have 69 keys?
No, they're trying to do the meme, the 69 build. No, this is not okay. Just, no.
Why not do render with keycaps on?
Why not do short shift on the right side instead of doing this dumb shit where you're doing a full-sized right shift and then you have an extra key next to the arrow keys? That's ugly. I understand you want 2 squares on the right, but I don't know, man.
I don't think it'll work with the arrow keys there.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Pain,
I don't like
Echo.
it. This gives me pain.
Is it sandwich mount?
Yeah. Looks like it. Looks like that's the plate peeking through.
Hey man, I don't mind sandwich
Nixie
mount. I don't mind sandwich mount. Let's be real. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I don't mind.
No, I was just curious. I just noticed
so
that.
65%. 60. It is 69 key layout. Sandwich mount, full aluminum body of plate and badge will come as brass. Option for aluminum. Also carbon and polycarb plate options. ISO and ANSI as extras. A quote uniquely shaped Japanese cloud badge above the arrow cluster. ANSI hot swap with ISO available as well.
The 69 key thing really hurts me because when I went to my first Orange County key meetup, which was a while ago,
Well, don't
I was
dox
like,
yourself. Okay.
I'm not going to dox myself. It was in Orange County. It was literally for the group, the Orange County Keyboard Meetup group. Someone there had a Magic Force 68 that they had cut an extra key into by the arrow cluster just like that and called the Tragic Force 69.
That's cringe.
And that is as far as that concept should have gone.
Hey, it's really hey, isn't the slip line 69 keys too? Except
Yes,
it does
but
it with the bottom row instead of
Yeah.
but it doesn't look fucked up.
Yeah, you're right.
it doesn't have it's the key next to the arrow cluster that's the bad part.
Okay, so here's the biggest advantage. Pricing is TBD, but quote, we are working with manufacturers to reach 200 USD with brass hardware. Do you think that's possible?
How many color options do they have?
1, 2, 3, 4 color options.
I kind of doubt it.
I'm
but
gonna go with a fat no.
If they had like 2, maybe. If they had like black and silver or black and e-white.
It's e-white, black, blue, and pink.
Wait, do you think this? Oh wait, were you asking if this is gonna make MOQ?
No,
No. Will it hit price point?
Will it hit price point? So
Oh.
they're aiming for 200, right? But obviously to hit $200 per unit, they'll probably want to sell a decent amount of them. Otherwise, I could see this as being a 350 board, as is.
With brass hardware, it's going to be like 300 plus bucks. Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna have to need to convince the manufacturer that they're gonna sell like hotcakes to get them down that low, or they're just gonna take a huge hit on their bottom line, which maybe they will. Yeah, I'm going with no. Sorry, Ozora. Sorry, Salmon Cat. I like your name, Salmon Cat. But no. I'm gonna pass. Thanks, Petrov.
Petrov.
Hope you're having a good day too. Okay, next we have the interest check for the Space 80 Apollo. Wait, wasn't the Space 80 already a thing?
I don't know. I haven't looked at the interest check section of Geek Hack in so long. Oh, is this Gray Studio?
Yeah, I mean, look how crazy it is. Of course.
Oh,
it's
they're just re-interest checking. No, this is just an old interest check.
It is. Oh, we got
Yeah,
Neko Res. Oh yeah, it's December
Yeah,
2020.
we've
That's fine.
seen this
Skip.
before.
GMK Lavender. We're gonna talk about this one. The old interest check as well.
Go to
to group by section, I guess.
no. There's a keyboard you missed. It's the Gox keyboard, the 65, the Ven.
Then I see it. Yeah. 65% leaf spring mount. Okay.
Yeah, new
7-degree
buzzword.
typing angle. Aluminum chassis, coated brass or stainless steel weight. Yay for stainless steel plate. Love that. 1.5 millimeter palm leaf spring. It's using the WT65G by Wilba with a USB-C daughter board, so it's going to be A+. Layout standard 65%. Nothing fancy. Status, most people want E-white, looks like. It's going to be sold through Type Plus. Price to be confirmed. Let's take a look. We've got some nice large chamferedish sides. I like the back design. The back is cool with that. Got the 3 colors going on, right? We got the silver weights. We got that black accent strip, and then we got the red from the top. So it's basically a seamless design, aside from the back where we'll see a seam.
I really love how this looks. Unfortunately, it's a 65, so I probably won't buy it. But I really love the design of this board.
I would get this if it was a 60%.
Yes, if there was a 60% HHKB option, I would buy it in a heartbeat.
But looking at the bottom, I like what they're doing with the color accent, right? I think
Yes.
this looks nice.
I think it looks so good,
I think
especially
it's
with the way that the back design flows into the bottom.
especially that there's no engraving on the weights.
Yes.
It's a clean ass weight, and you can get it in stainless steel, dead clean. I can't wait for this to sell and then be flipped for like $1,000 each on Mech Market.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's something you haven't experienced yet, Huey.
I have.
No one flips shit anymore.
No one flips shit anymore. Really, that's what changed in the last 3 months.
There's actually so many people. There's so
Whoa.
many boards coming out that it's almost impossible to flip profit. It's actually crazy. Like there's very few people flipping it.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic, and it scares me.
Okay, rainbow PVD weight on this board. Yay or nay? What dost thou
Yay.
say?
I'm down. On a black board, yes. On a white board, yes.
I'd fuck with it. Hell yeah. I'm going with yes. Very polarizing, though. I can understand that much. But
Is
no, these
black
these are
PVD an
pictures.
option?
I do not believe so. Color options for the board will be blue, green, burgundy, black, and white. Man, even though this is 65%, maybe I will cop this. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But
Yeah.
I just
It looks
wish
so
it was
nice.
60.
I still want to get a Meridian, and so that kind of takes precedence over anything else coming out. But
I like these feet because these feet allow you to access the screws without like screwing over. You know, like having like little bump-ons over the screws. You can actually
is that
access
what
the
they
screw.
are?
Yeah. So you can actually access the feet to open it up, but the screws are hidden by these little rubber feet. So it's like a nice little two-in-one.
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I thought they were screw heads because I'm looking at your stream instead of at the webpage. That's amazing.
Yeah, the screw head is inside of the little the foot cone thing.
Gawk, please make a 60% HHKB version of this. I beg you.
Well, he's not even done his other 2 boards yet. Come on.
No, I know.
So,
I'm being slightly facetious, but it looks
that's
great.
That's why I'm really down with like how clean it looks in the back because you're combining the assembly screws with the feet without.
I love the
having
bezels too. The bezels are so nice.
Yeah, I like the corners where you know goes from one side to the other. It's very nice and clean. Overall, then 65%. Very solid board for an IC. Gawk once again swinging, hitting it out of the park.
5K first, please. Yeah, same.
Anything else I need to look at for this week? Does this matter? That was last week. I don't care. Does this matter? Sure. Frog TKL from Gion. A lot of people like Gion. This looks expensive. Leaf spring. Look at that plate. Look at this wild plate. Designed and simulated by Glare. Thanks for joining, Clavier.
Wait, whose board is? Oh, as a Frog, right?
Frog. Yeah, Frog TKL.
Frog. Frog
Are
is
we getting
pretty
back
Frog.
to simulations?
Yeah.
I will say, I have my doubts anytime someone says I've simulated this plate.
Yes, same.
Oh, I don't really care. I think
Not necessarily that simulations are a bad thing. I just think how the information and data is typically applied in our community is dumb.
It's used as a marketing term.
but anyway, I think this board is gonna be a great board. I mean, Doc
It
is
looks
pretty good
cool.
designer. So.
I like this little
think-
top mount silicone little gaskets that will hold it in. I think
You mean
that's
the
a cool
tadpole
idea.
mount?
Yep.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like a rubber stopper.
Yeah,
I
it's just
appreciate
a top mount with a rubber stopper. This is gonna do well. I already know it. Look! Just look at the sides. It has a curved edge. Okay, you know when a board has a curved edge, it's gonna do well. Tell me a board
Is
that has
this
a
an
curved edge like this that didn't do well. They don't
Is this an
exist.
F13 board, or
Yeah, it's
does it?
F13.
Oh, that's very tempting.
Like every board that has ever had a curve like this on the sides is done well. So that's why I know
Yeah,
this
I
will do well.
kind of really want this, actually.
I think it's gonna be in stock too, kind of.
Can you send me the link in the chat, Huey? I need to
Yeah, sure.
bookmark this.
Dude, just join his Discord. What do you mean?
But I'm in Huey's Discord.
No. Gion's Discord, you goblet. Oh my god. You dog. You're trolling me.
Hugo, I'm already in your Discord.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other boards or just go? Let's go straight to the GB.
We can go group buys. You should just go to Mech group buys, and so you don't have any old stuff.
No, I gotta do this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, he's such a boomer. Please.
Rukia Polycarp. That's not new. That's just people complaining, right?
Yeah, I love hearing people complain though.
Let's see. Any of this new? None of these are new. These are all just people asking where their orders are, right?
Yep.
Monoflex 60. Yikes. Okay, yeah. None of this is most of all this is just people wondering where their orders are. Pretty sure.
Yeah, they should prevent this from happening. I don't
Well,
know
it's
how
just
they can do it.
kind of how forums work.
Is gasket 00 still not shipped? Correct. Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever.
probably not. Are people still mad about that?
Yeah, people are still pretty salty about it.
So it looks like there's nothing.
It will get here when it gets here, I guess.
What is this?
Unless it doesn't, but
No,
Duo
I don't see
S?
anything new here.
Okay, this is new. This is within this week. It's 8 days. I'll take this, and then we'll go to what Nebulin posted.
Is there another
So-
Gray Studio board?
No, this is by J Craft Cables. Duo S by Duo Foundry. Has a full polycarb bottom, but has like a brass mid and aluminum top. Interesting. It looks fine, I guess. 7-degree aluminum top, brass acoustic frame, not just a brass side piece. No, it's an acoustic frame. PC bottom, anodized black, navy E whites, dual isolation mounts. 1.5 millimeter FR4 plate or sandblasted brass for extra. 1 kilogram with the FR4 plate, 1.2 with the brass plate, and those are fully built weights. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
the
just-
mounting is cool, but they didn't really show it unless you want to watch the stream, and I haven't bothered.
poly bottom is cool.
385 USD, 300 units, first come, first serve. Not bad, actually. That's fine. That's totally acceptable, something like this. Hopefully someone with only 82 posts can follow through and ship out, but that's fine. Is it hot swap only? PCB, hot swap 65% by DZ. The DZ is 65. Don't they have a non-hot swap version that you can get? I think only the
Is
hot
it?
swap might
I'm
be
not sure if
bundled
it's
in.
compatible though.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
What about the website that they've got linked?
duofoundry.com. Products, Duo S, hot swap PCB. Nope.
See ya, Adam. Take care.
GG Megaforce. Have a nice night, bud. Wait a second. It's $436 on the website. Oh, that's
For hot
Singaporean.
swap?
That's Singapore dollars for their pricing. It says US 385.
Oh,
Could you just
US
emphasize
385.
poor from Singapore? Jesus.
That's US 385, but I obviously have.
you added an
346.
extra PCB.
Oh, that's for an extra PCB. Okay, then I'm down to 386. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We're fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's move on to Nebulin's topic.
What is
Hopefully
that
some
in
more
USD
exciting.
actually?
That's the USD 386. Those
Oh, is it?
499.
Okay.
Yeah, 499 SGD.
Okay.
DSS Carpinteria. Nah. I'm not digging it.
Oh, it's so dark. How can people like make this, and then like say, yeah, I could totally read these. Like this is totally legible.
Nah, they probably are fine in legibility, to be honest. It's just novelties are weathery. I think it's a fine set, but nothing speaks to me about it. You know.
Yeah, it's just one of those. I guess it's a set that probably there's people who like it, and there's
Cool to
people
see
like
more
you and me.
DSS stuff.
And then yeah, but I feel like I'm just a little bit indifferent for me, so it is what it is.
Why are they gonna have matching switches? Are you trying to sell switches, or you're trying to sell a key set, my dude?
Oh well, it is easy. It is free. It's tack on a group buy with your group.
Oh
buy.
wow, it's not Desk Hero for Canada. It's Alpha Keys.
Hey man, don't rub it in, okay?
Who's Alpha Keys? What do they do?
His name is Mike, and I sold him his first vial of lube, and then after he saw me sell it, he created Alpha Keys. That's a real story.
Okay, pricing MOQ 250. $120 across the board. Cool. How unique. They have a Mexico vendor, a separate.
Oh yeah,
UK
one thing I've
vendor.
noticed is that GMK and other places have like very specific vendors for regions now, like specific countries.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's probably that trend. A lot of people have been expanding that way.
Well, that's fine. Nothing really strikes out to me.
Yeah, I think it's a fine. Like the Switch looks way better than the set, in my opinion. But yeah, no, it's not a horrible set or anything.
I'm not personally. This is again personal opinion stuff. I'm not personally a fan of the gray. Compared to the blue, but that's just my personal taste. It's cool to see more DSS sets.
Yeah. Ark, hit me up with that link. I'll check it out. I haven't checked it out yet. I don't even know what that is.
Park, are you gonna let me run it though? If it's your set, please. I'm struggling here.
So, Zerp, what's anything new for keyboards for you in the last 3 or so months I've been gone, quote unquote gone?
Literally been waiting on my gasket 00. I got GMK Moondust, and I don't like how it looks on dark keyboards, so I have a friend who might buy it off me, but I'm debating on waiting till I have a lighter keyboard, or I can try it on someone else's silver board before I sell it.
Fair enough.
Hey, wait, what did you end up selling? I remember you were trying to sell a bunch of boards.
Oh, I did sell my Jane V2CE.
Is that the only one?
I also sold my
Did you
Zephyr.
sell your Xeno?
I didn't sell my Xeno yet. I still want to sell my Xeno at some point. But it's kind of hard to sell a keyboard that you completely shit on in a review.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody will want to buy it at some point.
Yeah, someone will.
Just say it types nice.
Do you still want to sell certain key sets?
Yes, I think at some point, yeah. I need to catalog them of which ones I'm using or going to use versus the ones that have just been sitting there.
Right, okay. That's fair.
I'll let you in the I'll let the inner circle know what's for sale once it's cataloged.
Yeah, I'm curious to know what you'll be selling in terms of key sets. Not that I have boards to put them on.
There.
But
Yeah, oh, that's a really easy thing to solve though. You just buy a couple more boards.
oh yes.
Good
So
cost.
I'm looking at the link for DSS Sensilo by Arckeebs that he posted. It's running on checkerboards.xyz. It's fine. It's just like a white on black set with some funky fresh legends for the modifiers.
I dig the mod legends.
That's fine. It's a fine set.
They seem fine.
Yeah, just,
I mean, there's some similarities that you could draw with some of these mod legends to other mod legends that already exist, but I do think that there's quite a few that are actually quite unique. Like the one that looks like a tri-wing screwdriver bit, for instance. Also, you know, some of these mod legends are going to be based on like what the Unicode symbols and stuff. So
yeah.
I think overall, it's interesting. The fact that it's DSS is cool. Is it double shot or is it dice up?
It is. I believe those. It's ABS. It's double shot.
Okay, cool.
Those icons are called trash cons, which is mainly used in the 40s community. That makes sense because you gotta dig through the trash to get to the 40s
Oh
community.
my god.
Toxic.
Oh my god. Toxic.
Toxic Huey.
Imagine hating on an entire race of group of individuals.
Whoa!
He misspoke. I misspoke.
He. You keep saying he. Are you when you say he? Do you mean
I?
your employer?
Yeah.
Your boss.
Do you mean your partner that you work for?
Yeah. Whoa! These are
man-
my opinions, not my friends' opinions. Okay, chill out, relax. There's two. Okay.
I think the mods look fine.
No, it's fine. That's fine.
I'm interested in this just because it's DSS and the fact. So I kind of hate the default DSS text mods. They look terrible. So the fact that this is something different, I think is good.
I kind of want to get DSS Dolch because I still haven't tried any DSS in my life yet.
I want to
feel
go to a
like-
meetup and try it so that I don't have to buy it.
Oh yeah, there's a SoCal one in LA. I'll be there. In July,
When?
right? In July.
Oh wait, seriously?
I
Wait,
believe
in
so.
July? Wait, when in July?
When, I forgot. I need to double check. I think there's a.
Can you send me the info for that, or if it's in the LAMK Discord? I need to go to that.
I don't even have the info. I just know people are going there for keyboard stuff. I think.
Well,
I
if
don't
it's
think- I don't-
private, I'm not gonna crash it.
It's
but
not private. I don't know if this. I think.
Yeah, are you leaking on stream? Just chill out, man.
The RSVP list is is already out. I don't know where it was posted publicly. My hard drive just filled up. Okay.
Sounds like
Because-
big streamer only.
That means my whole footage got corrupted because OBS can't close out a footage when you run out of space. So it's like 30 gigs of nothing.
it can
okay,
if you
yeah.
don't encode as MP4.
Oh, I always encode it as MP4 because
That's the problem.
Yep. So time to delete all of that.
Hey,
man,
you've
just
got
get
more
40
free
gigs.
space
Whoa,
now.
wait a minute.
Yeah, it's SoCal Meetup 2021.
What's the meme?
Oh.
Something hot swappable drive days? I'm just kidding. That wouldn't have saved you here anyways. Wait, did Huey die?
So I will be. No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'll be in LA in like I think it's July. I didn't double check the information. I mean, I'm just gonna drive down, stay with a friend somewhere, and yeah, it's gonna be chill. So I'll see you down there. At some point.
Yes, I need to figure out how to get there because I've been wanting to go to a keyboard meetup for so long since LA.
I'll shoot keyboard footage and Huey vlogs. Gotta get that full-time content creation going, you know. And I got my.
Wait, hold on. Is the border open? Let me check. I'm not invited, but I just want to know. I'm just...
Yes, I believe it is.
Canada to LA. Oh shit! It's open right now.
Yeah, dude. Head over across, go to some Trader Joe's, get your elote
It's actually
seasoning.
really affordable. It's only $500. Wait, that's cheaper than like any keyboard that I bought in the last 6 months. That's literally nothing. Oh my god, non-stop, 5 hours only. It's $100 an hour. That's easy, man. That's less
actually
than OnlyFans rates. Holy shit.
That's actually a pretty good price from where you are to LA. $500. Is that a round trip?
One way. No stops. The ticket back is.
Hold on, Diego hit partner tonight. Congrats, Diego.
Wait,
Big
is he a
congrats to
real
Diego.
partner or did he just?
Are we
hit the
rating
requirement?
Diego?
I don't. We will later. Yes.
How does he get people to chat in his chat? I don't understand.
By being popular and likable.
You're right. And
He's very, very personable. I like Diego.
Yeah, he's like one of the most nicest guys.
He's the most reliable guest.
Did you unironically just call him a nice guy?
He is not online though. So you probably let people know on his disco.
Rip.
Holy shit, a doctor and he's verified? Holy shit.
A
let's
doctor
go.
and partnered on Twitch. What a timely line.
Wow,
what a
time.
lad.
Baron of industry and keyboards. And doctoring.
I dream of a day when, no, actually no, I don't dream of being partner because I know reality.
Yeah, I know where I am. I know my place.
I know my
my
place in the niche.
I know my place.
I was literally about to say, hey, Huey, we should go raid Hugo. Because he's showed up on my...
Yeah, you guys can raid me. I mean, I have to stay up and continue doing this, so if you want. No obligation, though.
Let's see. Let me see if I have anything else in my checklists.
Just don't raid anyone. Be a Chad. Just
Well,
kidding.
I usually don't raid people because usually when I stream, people aren't on. Because I usually stream at weird ass times. Because I can't stream on a consistent schedule because of work and life obligations. So I can just fit in streaming when I can. I like how you have my stream with my viewer
Yeah,
count.
you were looking at Geek Hack stuff, so I didn't want to open it myself. So I'm just
I like how you
letting do the
don't
work.
like how you have
Letting
it
you
with
do the
viewer
work,
count
man.
right there.
Yeah, both
I'm
Hugo and I are
lubing.
lazy.
I'm lubing. What do you want me to do?
Uh.
I'm not gonna make people watch that instead. I'll make you way smaller. Is
We
that
got
better?
we got a full-time Inception this right now.
Look, unironically, big Twitch streamers do this shit all the time. Okay, they don't even make their own content. It's just them reacting to other people.
It's true. Everyone loves React Andes, so. There we go. Look at us. This is pro streamer strats.
Holy shit!
They're
This is
opening the
better.
singularity.
Will Twitch break? Can Twitch handle this?
Maybe you dream of mid-September. No, even if I really hustled and grinded, I will not make partner by mid-September.
Dude, I can't even make. I'll never make partner. Nobody gives a fuck. Okay. There's just a certain type of people who will make partner, and certain people who won't.
Non-toxic people, basically.
Well, I'm not even toxic. It's just like.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
That's
you're
not
toxic.
popular.
Your business partner isn't toxic.
Yeah, my business partner's not toxic. I'm a little toxic. But like, there's a certain like vibe that people give off, regardless of what they're actually doing, and I think Diego gives off a pretty good vibe. So.
Yeah, no, he's extremely wholesome. Like, oh, the event. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll be visiting Nebula and friends in September at some point.
I get confused whenever we talk about Nebulant, because Nebulant is also a tournament series that I like follow, and so.
Wait, is that? Hang on, is that the same event that I know about? Give me a second.
Oh my god, you're cringing me with your weeb knowledge.
Is there more than one event called Nebulant?
No, I just is this the same time frame? No, sorry, that's a different date. Sorry, I thought it was September. Never mind.
Hey, you skipped. You passed by one of his Flickr links on
I
your
did.
stream.
I saw it. I closed it. I moved on.
So what are you building? Oh, you're leaving switches.
I have
I'm
to loop
sorry.
switches to build this guy's discipline 65.
Wait, what are those top housings? Those orange top housings,
You mean these red ones?
or the red ones? Yeah.
Yeah, they're EV02 for you anime watchers.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. I guess that's something new. I don't remember. Oh no, I didn't. I covered the IC. I'm pretty sure on T-Wick a long
Yeah,
while
there's
back.
a lot of JWK switches out. Oh, you guys want to hear something? As someone who buys lots of JWK switches, I've been noticing that their QC has been on and off recently. Some switches have like this weird, like maybe like the alignment is not quite right. So some switches have some tightness, like in the stem movement. So I've been like slightly unhappy about some stuff. So just a forewarning to people who are looking to join the next JWK recolor.
I still like GAT inks over any JWK linears.
H1 switches though.
Maybe I just like throwing my money around, but yeah, I like GAT inks more than any JWK.
I
These ones
haven't
are
bought
fine.
GAT inks in so long.
I still have a bag of red inks I can build with. I'm pretty excited for because I got some 63.5 gram springs, baby.
I like H1s because they fit into plates that inks wouldn't.
It's fair. Some Texi linears. At some point I will. I have quite a few switches I need to burn through, which I will soon because I got a build stream coming up this week. I don't know if I'll do a build stream or just make it a build video. I'm trying to think about how can I make the build stream more exciting than just sitting here and building a board. We'll see. That's what I'm good at. I'm also gonna do a cool board this week, so I'm excited for that.
TSC? TSC is okay. I don't know. I find that just to save my own money, I've done what I've done, and just like I'm narrowed down to like 2 brands I'll usually buy from, and it's like, yeah, there could be new hype stuff around, but
BRB, I'm overhydrated again.
I'm not that.
Go to the
hot on
place
it.
to undrink the water, Huey.
Yeah, and then 5 minutes later, you're gonna have to drink the water.
I wash my hands, I leave, and then I have to drink more water. Guess where that water ends up?
Not
in
me.
me.
You're such a you're making me cringe. I never ever want to have that moment with you in real life. Okay, I'm just letting you know right now. Please no. I need to put you together in a sample pack together. Wait, Nebula, are you talking about me? I'd love a sample pack, please. I'll even pay the shipping to Canada.
Hugo, do you still need an HHKB to Canada?
Yes, I've been waiting for this for ages.
Okay, I'm sorry, I've been really busy.
Can you just put the desk hero pinks in there, or sorry, desk keys pinks in there, or whatever they are?
You sure about that?
No, I'm not.
I can test it for you and let you know if it's any good, but
No, don't actually. Wait, hold on. I have the Norbauer case, so I don't know if that even matters because there's a sheet in there. So yeah, whatever. Just give it.
The sheet isn't for the.
Oh.
That's for sound dampening.
Okay. Well, whatever. Just leave it for me. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll call it a deal. I need the Bluetooth version because unironically, like I'm at this point in life where,
hang on.
Cables.
Lubing it isn't gonna do. Lubing it will help you until you get the Norbauer case because.
Yeah, no, I want to break it in anyways. That's
okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to break it in, don't put lube on it.
But find me, Nebula. What Discord are you part of that I can find?
He's in Huey's Discord. I can send you his thing. Hang on.
Yeah, fine. Send me his thing. Wait, is he a Reddit admin and a Discord mod? Oh my god.
A Reddit admin? What?
Oh my god.
I don't think so.
A Reddit mod?
A Reddit mod? I don't think so.
Dude, I love.
He could be. I don't know.
Hugo, you missed it. You missed, or sorry, not Hugo. Huey, you missed it. You missed Hugo and I reciting a copy pasta.
Yeah, that's cringe. Let's not talk about it, okay?
That was very cringe.
People don't need to know about this, okay? People just thought that was a regular.
Do you want to know which copy pasta, Huey?
Which one? Just give me the first 5 words.
No, that's the worst part of it.
That's the whole. No, you can't.
And how am I supposed?
I'll post it in chat so you can look at it.
You're not on Reddit? Fuck Reddit. Hey,
Oh, I know which one that is. Okay. I used to look at the preview and I'm like, yep, I know.
Honestly, any video that you've ever sent me, if I've really watched it, I could probably recite it like by heart. Just something about memes embed themselves in my brain for like way too well. I don't know what it is.
I wonder why that is.
It's the ADD talking, just like it happens.
It's the ADD.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have
like random knowledge.
I've been watching a lot of really dumb MMDs recently.
King Friday 7 asks, have I gotten really access to the Desky sliders? I've not got access to the Desky sliders, but they have sent me their leveling shim. So when you get when you put the Desky rings in, you know how the Desky rings work, where they go on the slider and you lose a slight amount of travel distance. They sent me shims that you put between the housing. So you actually regain that distance lost by the ring, and they have different shims depending on which silencing ring size you use. I actually was sent those.
Is that necessary? Because like, isn't the regular?
So regular Topper is around 4, and the
I know,
rings...
but they don't have a. Do you really have a problem with the original silence thing from Topper though? In terms of feel.
No, you don't.
It's
only with.
Yeah, it's for boards that don't come silenced, and you want to aftermarket silence it.
Wait, are those available now, or are they only pre-release?
For what?
The shims.
They're available. I think they're available for order now. I actually just got mine in the mail yesterday. I'm going to be doing a combo video because I still need to cover the Desky domes, with force curve graphs. So people have been asking about that for a while. I was thinking of doing like my ultimate comprehensive Desky product stuff because I really like the Desky stuff. Not gonna lie. I mean, people might have remembered my Desky rings review where I did all the silencing rings in like one go. That was legitimately pain.
Oh my god, I had to do that too. That's so painful. Anything with the silence, like honestly, sometimes silencing Toper is just a huge pain.
But yeah, no, but I'm actually pretty excited because I personally do feel the difference in height. It's very minimal, but if you use Topra enough, you will notice it.
I do
And
as
I'm kind of
well.
happy. I'm kind of happy to get those shims to recover that lost travel distance. And I'm just excited about it in general because I already know boards that I have. I'm going to install those right away on to test and review. So I'm pretty excited about that. I hope I get access to the sliders early. The sliders are good. I mean, that's going to be a huge game changer for the Topra community because harvesting Nova Touches is kind of difficult.
It also sucks because they're harvesting an overtouch.
Yeah. I'm happy I have both a Norba Force and a Norba Touch in great working condition. In fact, my Norba Touch is a stock Nova Touch, and all I've done was added the Desky number 4 rings, I think, for silencing, but I actually haven't lubed it. It just has those silencing rings. So it's pretty close to stock, other than, of course, the Norbauer case. I do have my original OG Nova Touch case as well if I want to revert it. So, I'm in a pretty good spot.
Wait,
So,
what is that? Hold on. What's that? What is the thing that's attached to your or that? What's the whiteboard markers attached to?
This thing? It's on magnets to my computer. This is my computer case.
Oh, what is that?
With the Megamine figure on top of it.
What's
Yeah.
that? What's the case?
Oh, it's the NZXT.
Oh, the fire starter. Okay, got it.
No, not the Firestarter, the other one.
There's a non-fire starter NZXT case.
Actually, I guess they're all fire starters in a way, but it's fine. Yeah.
Is it the Micro ATX one, Huey?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
Micro
fine.
ATX one.
Oh, that is the fire
H340?
starter one.
No, that's the ITX one. Yeah.
Oh, right. You're right. My bad.
Yeah.
It's the same case that I have, Huey.
Okay, cool.
The H340.
Thank you, Zenova Z. Yeah, it is a nice set. You want to see it closer up? I'm gonna show off my camera
Yeah,
angles.
show the figure close up.
You want to see my Hypro Topra?
Oh. Yeah.
Look at with the Hangul sub legend. You know how rare this is? You know how expensive this is?
No, literally nobody has. Like,
This is cash money right here. Okay, unless it's.
I really want Hyprotopra.
just start a group buy.
When they asked when they asked on the forum for Huey's feedback thing for the seminar, which was really cool. The whole seminar was great. The one thing I put was like, I'm sad that Hypro isn't a thing anymore.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that was kind of a lot of what people put on there. If I had to guess.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of those. A lot of those.
Yeah.
Oh, did you get to see the comments too?
I saw some of them. Yeah.
Interesting.
I saw the. I mean, I saw all the questions come in, and most of them were Hypro related because people want Hypro back. There's a lot of decent questions. I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see what I've already. I mean, I've a few things I know that they're working on that I have under Friendier.
Right. No, don't do anything that would
No, I'm not
jeopardize your
gonna. Yeah,
relationship.
no. It's interesting. Their approach they're gonna be taking. They definitely went, and as you can see by the event, reach out more to our community for stuff and whatnot, just because they want to, do business better, which is
True.
pretty sensible for a business, right? You paid $500 for your 104 UK. In modern context, that's okay-ish. Obviously, retail was closer to like 280 to 320. Of course, they're not produced anymore, so getting it is a good thing to begin with. I mean, this 104 UK I could probably flip, quote unquote, for 700 to 800, probably, if I waited long enough.
What case do you have it in there?
It's a Real Force 87U in a guillotine case.
Yeah, the case is kind of wild.
Here, let me open it up so I can show you this genius behind this.
Also, I was pretty impressed by Kutsuwada-san's, like, and intrigued by his perspective on, like, all the questions that came in from everyone.
He's a cool guy.
He is a really cool guy. I liked his attitude.
Okay, so this case is like the best way to accomplish the goal that you want to accomplish and be lazy about it.
Uh-huh.
So let me just take out the 6 screws and you'll understand exactly what I mean.
Okay.
1, 2. Let me just switch to an electric screwdriver because that'll be faster. Or a new one. Tools are so far.
I'm still looking for a Real Force R1 in JIS. Either in, like, I don't know if they come in black, but black or beige. Because I want a JIS board, but I don't know if any of the Real Force R2s, after having actually, like, borrowed one from a friend for a while, are what I'm looking for.
Okay, Zerp, you ready to see the magic under this
Yeah,
board?
sure.
You man, show me the goods.
I'm slightly delayed, so...
So I take this top piece off, and that's the sauce right there.
Hang on, I'm watching.
Oh, this case is so lazy. 10 out of 10.
That's fantastic.
You literally just take the original top off, you slide it in here, and you screw this up on top. That's
so
it.
good.
That is it.
I love it.
And the top even has these, you'll see in a moment, these little rubber bumpers that space it properly to where it needs to be. And that's it. This is just a sheet of aluminum. That's brushed
very
on top.
clever.
Wow,
It's
only
very clever.
$2,200 for a 108 High Pro?
Yikes.
Damn. That's literally as
That-
much as a key fault.
And that's why this case is kind of amazing.
Implying that I want to even try to get a key cult.
Oh, no, we're just doing cost comparison.
I
nearly paid $1,000 for a
don't
High
think
Pro,
$1,000 for a high pro.
but it was the special edition one.
Oh, the
Here
one I
we-
have, with the red.
The red, it was the white case with the red caps.
Yeah,
it
the
was
one I
full
have.
size.
The Just System ones. Yep, the full size
Yeah.
JS one.
Like
Yeah, that'd be,
it was like the 10th anniversary edition one.
oh, okay. I mean, that would have been a pretty decent price.
Yeah, I just couldn't justify it at the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's still $1,000.
I
for-
thought of it in terms of like, that's a year of me paying for my cell phone bill.
That's a
like-
lot of money, man.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of damage.
But yeah, I would have,
It's like 5 Darling kits.
I guess. One thing I did see with regard to like Darling aftermarket stuff that was kind of funny was like someone put up a Mech Market post. I think it may have been Canadian. Where they're like, if you can show that you have like a 02 fan collection, I'll give you this for like not flip, essentially.
Oh, if your room is tons of 02.
If you out yourself as a degenerate, I'll give you a non-flip price.
show me that your 02 body pillow stands up on its own. It's free.
But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
That's a very nice gesture from them, though.
Especially with how key set prices are right now.
I don't know. I haven't been on Mac Market in a hot,
Neither
hot
have
long
I.
way. So like,
I just get people who post in my Discord about how high the prices are. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I should.
Like, what
I think in the near future, I need to do a new HHKB video with my I mean, not HHKB, Topra video with my
Yes.
the different boards.
You should.
Because people always
Absolutely.
ask me to talk about them on stream or like ask me about them, and I don't actually have much content about them aside from like my really old HHKB review. which I'm still extremely proud of, despite it being a scuff AF review.
That was the first video of yours that I watched.
What a weird first video to introduce you to my content, but I guess probably a very, very both informative and telling of the kind of
It told
content.
me a lot of what I needed to know. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, that's pretty good way to put it. Yeah, I definitely want to go back to more of that style of content. I know Hugo mentioned it earlier before you logged in. My content is more on the like the serious-ish side, but I don't truly think so. I don't know. I kind of keep thinking of like my main content before my hiatus was T-Work This Week in Keyboards.
I like your review like for me as a consumer of content, I like your review content the most, which is your more serious work rather than the I don't know, more loose work for This Week in Keyboards.
Are my reviews serious? I don't know. My reviews are like half and half. I feel like. Because look at my early reviews are like straight up meme worthy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like to me, like I just need like because there's every time I watch a video, there's like a few questions I have in my mind, and like this, the sooner those questions are answered in a good way, the better. Does that make any sense? So
yeah.
Kind of how I always watch content.
Your early meme-worthy reviews still have more insight and still have some better takes than like tech tubers who review custom keyboard stuff. So take that for what you will.
Yeah, I mean, tech tubers kind of have like a different goal in how they approach like a lot of reviews and stuff, versus like an enthusiast of something, right? I mean, I don't necessarily like fault tech viewers for not catching on the things I do, but yeah, no, I see where you're coming from. It's just a different focus because I only focus on keyboard and keyboard related accessories.
The vibe is different.
Yeah, vibe is different. While they have to focus on, PC cases, CPUs, cameras, I don't know, whatever that encompasses the whole tech tuber, right, category, which is freaking huge. There's so many product categories and so much general knowledge they have to do in general. Obviously, it means that, they're going to have some deficiencies when it comes to enthusiast-specific things. I don't blame them for that. If anything,
I don't mind people getting into the space. I just hope that when someone with a broader audience does a video on custom keyboards, that they do their own research, or they ask people in the community who have some, I mean, not that they would know exactly where to find people like yourself or people like Lightning, for instance.
They can find Nathan Kim. That's fine.
They can find Nathan.
They can find Nathan.
And Nathan has the
clout.
He has, I was going to say clout, I was going to say pedigree.
He's been to OTV before, OTV's house before. He's up there. You could say he's a big deal.
I think Nathan is a big deal, as much as he doesn't want to admit it.
I don't even mean that like sarcastically. He's legitimately a big deal.
He wouldn't admit it, I don't think, but I think he is a big deal. Nathan's really, really good person. He's
an extremely good person. He's still, if I said hi to him, he would make the time of day to respond to me of all people. Maybe this is because I've known him for a long time, but that's actually kind of like, because once you get to a certain size, most people don't respond to PMs. That's the reality, because I'm sure he gets bombarded with literally hundreds a day.
Oh, well, you can turn that off, though, on Discord.
But...
Well, yeah, but then people can't message you unless they're on your friends list.
Good.
Yeah. Which is also fine, too.
I try to keep my DMs open, but I have had them closed recently because I've been dealing with a bunch of stuff outside of the keyboard space in terms of, like, just life stuff. So I don't
do you think
have
it's viable to have
capacity to
have two individual Discord accounts at this point?
I've thought about it, but
I've thought about it too. Because I have friends Discords, and then but I've joined over 90 keyboard Discords, and I'm like, what the fuck? How is there so many?
I don't understand how you guys get to that many Discords.
Oh no, I like
with other hobbies and keyboards. I'm only at like 50, and like 7 of them.
I will tell you.
7 of them are emote servers.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you gotta have those. Wait, Huey, is there an SF or equivalent fixed gear Discord or some shit? Like, am I missing out?
I'm not in any fixed gear Discords. I'm in Discord. My other hobby I'm in Discords for are either like videography stuff or tabletop RPG stuff. There probably is a Fixie Discord. I'm sure there is, because everyone wants to flex their
It
Fixies,
used to be.
right?
It used to all be on Facebook. But it's
Yeah,
pretty
I mean,
different.
everyone wants to. Every 14-year-old wants to flex their arrow spokes. Their mom got them.
Yikes. Dude, I was trying to buy 80 rooms. Like me.
Jeff says it's even worse if you like artisans. Everyone has to have like every
Every artist.
and you gotta check all the different Discords and all the raffles.
Every group
happen.
for every raffle, because you can't miss it. You know, like you're actually losing if you miss it.
Yeah, I have probably about a third of mine are emote servers from like back when I started using Discord more actively in like 2015, right? And then
Just get back on.
and then like another 30% to 50% is keyboards. And then like the other 20% is like personal friends, like real life friend servers and like VTuber stuff, because I like VTubers.
I have like three
friends who are
VTuber.
VTubers.
I have like 3 VTuber emote servers.
Well,
VTuber
I
emotes are
mod
fun.
for a couple VTubers, so I have to be a bit more active there as
Oh
well.
my god,
which is
you're
why
a
I've
Discord
considered-
mod? Oh my god.
No, well, Discord and Twitch.
It's okay. Don't need to flex on us. Okay, we're just normies compared to you.
I'm not even telling you for who. It
I
doesn't
mean,
matter.
That doesn't.
It's just
That's
the only thing
best
that
point.
matters is that I have to be active in them.
I mean, he mods my Twitch when he's on too.
Yeah.
That is the flex.
I deputized him a while ago.
Oh my god, a Twitch mod.
I'm gonna ban Hugo
Why?
because you're making fun of my mod privileges.
I'm not making fun
you
of you. I'm saying it's a
normie.
huge flex. Okay, I'm saying.
Why are you telling me it's a flex?
If I was a girl, man, it'd be actually okay. That's all I'm saying.
That's your pickup line, Hugo.
Yo, man,
before
Discord
TIFF,
Yep.
you just go up to girls and be like,
It's like, oh,
So,
no. It's oh my god.
I moderate a few things.
No, I would never say. I would not. No. I'm the beta. Okay, I'm not the moderator. If they're the moderator, oh baby, hell yeah, I'm interested.
I just imagine like your freaking missed connections on Craigslist. Well, you guys don't use Craigslist. It'd be like Kijiji. You'd be like looking for moderator to dominate me.
Yeah.
Look-
Yeah.
Want to be dominated by Discord mod?
Want to live in constant fear of being banned. Hell yeah. that shit's right there.
Careful, otherwise I'm gonna time out you.
Oh wait.
Hey, it worked for Nebula, so.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
so I
people
have
were-
thought about doing a second Discord account.
Oh yeah,
But-
people were asking about the Tomo earlier. What's the deal with the Tomo?
What's
Why
a
didn't you look this
Tomo?
up? I don't know.
The Tomo is the TGRX Monokai board.
Oh, okay. I remember this
It's
now.
still on
Yeah,
sale
yeah.
right now. It's still on sale right now if you want to look at it.
I'll pass.
It looks.
How much is it?
I'm pretty sure it's not cheap.
No, it
It is a.
it's a 75%.
You weren't kidding when you said not cheap.
Oh, dude, yeah. It's more than a ticket to go to LA. Hello? It's a lot of money. It looks
yeah.
nice though. It definitely looks nice. It's got a signature TGR back, which is cool. But a lot of people made the complaint, and I agree with them. Although I bought one, so you know, whatever.
This guy.
That it's kind of on the boring side. But in my opinion, I rather have boring times good over like new and not good. Does that make sense?
I think
mean,
it's quite
do I
elegant.
fucking
Your
hate a gasket on
statement, your
this?
statement was literally just, I prefer something good over something not good. Yes, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Absolutely, yeah. That's no. I mean, as in like cool. It could be innovative, but it could be shit. You know, like I don't need a gasket meme and whatnot. That's just not
So
something I
here's
like
my
to do.
question: if you had to pick one, price not a problem, would you rather buy a Tomo or would you rather buy the board with the giant triangle back on the back and the
If I
giant
only
knob.
had, if I wait, hold on.
they
If I
fix
could
the
only buy
feet.
one, if I could only buy one.
Yes.
Giant triangle back
Triangle, easy. What the fuck?
with
Not
the
even-
stainless steel weight, hands down.
Yeah, triangle every time.
Triangle every time.
Yeah. Also, triangles are the strongest shape. Fucking god.
It's all about hexagons, okay?
No, hexagons are no.
But if you take a bunch of triangles, you could make a hexagon.
No, hexagons are the best, most efficient.
A hexagon is simply a part of an unassembled a triangle is simply a part of an unassembled hexagon.
Well, actually, that other thing is so true. Oh, hold on, he misspoke. Omega Law, he misspoke.
Hey,
No,
I
but
respoke it
actually-
correctly.
No. But actually, you could get a bunch of hexagons to make a bigger hexagon, so you're not even all wrong. So there it is.
Where is this conversation going?
You've never seen the video? You haven't been hexagon pilled? Yikes. Huey, you gotta show him. You gotta show him the video.
It's because as Zeomon say, I have my dramatic, redneck political podcast color going on in the background. Autofocus, come on, there we go. People said my old layout reminded them of like a Joe Rogan podcast with like a great backdrop
Oh,
and like
no.
red flashing on it.
It reminded me of a Nick Fuentes.
Your new setup is so much better, though.
Thank you. I like this new setup because I can take advantage
Which
of
wait,
different
hold on. Which
cameras.
Toma did I get?
You're
I
also
got a,
not like 6,000 feet away from the camera.
I got a purple
True.
one
I'm only the other side of the desk now, diagonally.
and a blue one.
It's a lot better, like, layout
Oh,
in general.
shit.
Other than the camera shake, but, you know,
That's
that can be resolved.
fixable. I can I can.
No,
resolve
it gives character. It adds life. So now when you're excited and you pop off from a game of League and smash your desk, it's more realistic.
So, I think that if you fix it, you should still make it so that it will wiggle if you slam the desk.
I think that's unavoidable because it is still connected to the desk.
Yeah, I need Huey to like pop off and be like, he's a liar! He's still lying! And then slam the desk and then have the Windows sound go off. I need it in that sequence exactly.
The only thing I'm a bit worried about is for future streams when I get my 3D printer going for something. Hopefully that's not too loud.
Just put it in someone else's room. Easy.
The extruder fan, I need to replace the extruder fan with like an Octua, so it's quieter.
Yeah, I would do that.
Got a nice
Or
tiny
put
little
it-
40 mil.
put it in a different place. That's what I would do.
I like it here though. It's accessible. I can keep my eye on it in case something goes wrong. I can cancel
Yeah,
and not
you
waste
don't
plastic.
wanna- Put it in the garage.
The real take is you put a webcam against it so you can watch it and you can stream it to yourself.
So much work.
That's not-
That would be more work
That's the
than
basic
just
setup,
leaving
man.
it here. I have ran it overnight. Like, I can sleep with it on. It's not that big of a deal. But maybe when I'm streaming, it might be loud. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to see.
I actually have the parts for, and the frame is like partially assembled in my room. A big, like 300 by 300 by 250. I can't remember the vertical dimension. Like
because
Core
this-
XY printer.
So this I 3 printed this for my dry erase markers. I use this when I play Age of Soulbound. I need my grid for my little minis. I need to draw out rooms and stuff. Use this super glued magnets, little posts that are in there. So this is just boop right there, nice and easy. I wish I had an appropriate size can, but one of the first things I made was this can handle. I can just put a beer can here. It's great. Okay, actually, Zenova is a great question. Do you think we'll see new High Pro set release in our lifetime? Yes. Will it be soon? Probably not.
I hope so.
KBD fans is working on theirs.
I hope KBD fans is Topra compatible in the end.
It is. They're making Topra High Pro. They specifically said
good.
Topra. Yeah, it's gonna be Topra High Pro.
Fantastic.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's gonna be Topra High Pro. So yeah, hopefully that turns out good. If that turns out good, people are gonna be happy. That's all it comes down to.
Is it going to be die sub, you think?
Yeah, for sure.
Because if that's the case and I can get one made, I have... So there's a specific aesthetic that I had with my FC660C. And it was like the default caps with the dark gray on the black, mono. Sorry, black on dark gray. Not the HHKB dark gray, but like your 104 UG dark gray. And then black on red accents.
Interesting. See, I like what Nebula said. I really wish they would have MT3, but with native Topra mount.
That would be sick.
That would be a good use for MT3 in my opinion.
That would be really cool. Except it would mean buying from drop. But other than that,
yeah. But that would be a great use for MT3. I mean, I like my
agree.
MT3 Serica a lot, to be honest. I really like that set. It's on my Rukia round 1, hence I have it, not round 2.
I wish I'd bought that. I was on the fence on buying MT3 Serica.
Should have pulled that trigger.
It's
Just buy the
okay.
black on white. Isn't that still like? Isn't that gonna be available again soon?
It's
It's
okay.
always gonna
I
be
can.
available.
I feel like I'm cursed when it comes to MT3. Because I bought Japanese Horror Writers MT3 Dev TTY set like a long time ago.
It's such a boring MT3 set to buy, though.
I know, but it was when it was the only MT3 set.
Fair, okay.
And it got lost in the mail. And I felt really bad because he like had his assistant or something drop it off and it just got lost in the mail.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I guess he had to make an insurance claim. He was really nice and refunded me everything, but I still felt bad because obviously he loses out on PayPal fees in that case.
Yeah.
Just sucks all around. But I
How's
feel
Logan
like,
going?
Did you at least get a bag of hammers for it or no?
excuse me?
Sorry, that's a really old.
That's really, yeah.
That's an old meme.
How far are you on lubing so far, Hugo?
I'm done lubing. I am
Oh,
currently working on soldering all the.
Oh, you're building one of those. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Hate
Well,
building these. Well, I both love and hate building these because at this point I don't need to follow the guide anymore. But yeah, it doesn't mean I enjoy. It doesn't mean like I'm in love with how long it takes.
I still need my plaid kit. I need to email the person I bought it from because they said they were going to send it to me and they never did.
I wish there was an option for these to have just the main resistor segment to be done for you. That's all I want.
Zenova, I think I know which one you're talking about, but if I remember correctly, that's limited stock left, not new, and no more new stock, which sucks. Because yeah, it's out of production. High Pro is just out of production, period. So any stock remaining is the stock left for the foreseeable future. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Trying to think, guys. If I did a Topra video, I need like a full like 2 days to sit down and think like, how would I do a Topra video? I know I should do one. It'd be good to do one. I have a lot of good Topra boards to talk about. I'm just thinking about how I can organize my thoughts and like.
Why don't you do? Well, it depends how long you want it to be.
Oh, I should get. I should see if I can get PFU Fujitsu to sponsor that, make it a series and have them sponsor it.
Yeah, like do a history of Topra or something.
I did a history of Topra on my HHKB review. That's so long
That's
ago.
what I
And you
mean.
could do
This is
another
a
one and then ask them to send you more. Oh, it'd be like, oh, I want to do a history, but I'm missing out on that limited
They're
HHKB.
not gonna send me an
And
HG.
I need one. I need an HD to show everyone what it's like. I'll send
They
it right
told
back.
me-
Well, we need the HHKB review, Topra review, High Pro, and Real Force review with QE 2021 production quality.
Okay, they literally told me their HHKB HG is at the Japanese office in a glass case in their lobby as a
They only
Yeah,
have,
showcase.
wait, they only
That
have
doesn't
one.
surprise me.
What about the people who use them?
Well, that's their private ones. They only have like 1 or 2 for the company, and they're just used for display purposes. The rest of them are privately accounted for, right? Like
They're
they can own
literally
them.
Halo products.
Yeah. Yes, yes, Jeff. That's actually going to be within the month. Actually, believe it or not, for Desky Dome's Force Curve Rafts and mini review. Pretty excited for that, to be perfectly honest. Because I do like quite a few Desky products, and they haven't let me down. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm shilling, but I like their products.
I like the number 3 domes I have. They're good.
Number You mean number 3 rings? The domes are in colors and the
Yes,
rings are
sorry, not
numbers.
domes, rings.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, number 3 rings are the MVP of silencing rings, in my opinion. Man, do you remember when our only option was hypersphere rings? That
Oh
was
god.
so painful. Like, it was like $60 to cover an HHKB.
They're so expensive.
They were so goddamn expensive.
And they kind of sucked.
They weren't great either. Yeah, now with the Desky domes are better and cheaper.
Do you
What a time to be
remember?
alive.
Do you remember the first phase of like custom Topra stuff from KBD fans, Huey? Like the KBD fans rings that would get like sucked up into the thing, and and then the sliders with the caps would fly off.
I showed that off in a video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I remember watching that. The slider video. Holy shit, that was so cringe.
I think when I was on Mechs on Deck last week, I think it was I forget who brought it up. It was Eric or Chewy, and they brought up like they one of the first times they watched my content. I was doing a stream or something. I was using those sliders. And I just I'm like, let's see how bad these are, and I just ran my hand across them, and all the keycaps just popped right up as I ran. My
I
hand
don't
over
understand
them.
how that made it past QC. Like not even like, oh yeah, like it's fine. It's fine. Like, dude, how did you like? Did you not try it at all? Just even one?
Of
'Cause
course
they
not.
were all so bad.
Of course not.
Was that the stream, Huey, where you were like installing 5 different Topra configurations on the same stream or something?
Probably.
I feel like that's what was going on.
Are OG Sony BKE domes still worth getting? If you can get them for a good price, yes. They do still feel different than like BKE Redux or even Desky domes. They're I hate how I'm gonna say this, but the pop just hits different.
You're making me cringe so hard right now.
The pop just it just hits you different. Okay.
I think the Redux BKE, from what I heard from my friends, are that it's way too strong. Like the bomb.
Anything above light is too strong. Yeah.
I bought a sample pack of ultralights, and the way that the BKE tactility was on the ultralights, I actually really hated it because it was so short.
Yeah, I got some ultralights. I tried it with my fingers. I'm like, I'm not even gonna install these. I should have listened to Brian. Brian told me that no, don't do it, Huey. You're not gonna like them. I'm like, well, I ordered them. Maybe they'll be tolerable. And I got on my fingers. I even installed them in a full switch. I already knew.
I installed mine on my HHKB for like 3 or 4 letters. I don't remember what. Or no, it was my FC660C. I put them in the Aero cluster. And I was like, are these even... These are worse than MX tactiles. And then I was like, damn, the lights are out of stock. Because we were ordering from J-Chan. And they just sold out.
Yeah, the lights are the only one I like, but I honestly wouldn't get the lights because I'd get... Well, I guess I won't spoil my Desky Dome recommendation, but you guys will figure that out soon when I release that video. Because there's one I greatly prefer over the rest of them.
I have a feeling which one it might be, but I'm not going to guess. Because
all I'm going to say is everyone should know I like the BKE Redux lights. Just find out which one is the closest to lights, but is actually better.
Yeah, that's not hard.
That's not hard.
I think it's the same preference that I have, Huey.
I wonder, do you think ResinCast High Pro is going to take over? I actually have a Idea 23 set. I was thinking of whether or not I should do a video on these. I might feel like the subject matter is too...
Are they still available?
He does runs every 2 to 4 weeks. I actually got mine only like a month and a half, 2 months ago.
What colors does it offer?
Black, white, marble, which is like a black and white marble, and he has his pink. They're not perfect. I have some complaints, especially because I actually have like 3 proper high pro sets. But I mean, for what you're getting for the price, no, they're fine. Like for what they are.
If I want to try high pro, are they all right?
If you want to try high pro for the profile and not the texture, yes, because of course it's different plastic.
It's not the texture.
Texture is completely different.
Or I could just wait until the LA thing.
Yeah, and try real high pro.
Exactly.
Well, then again, like I said, even if getting these are harder are pretty hard still because he only does limited releases, and after he does his releases, sometimes you have to wait for production if he's behind. If you're lucky, he's not behind.
Yeah, that doesn't
it
bother me. I
depends.
can wait for KBD fans or whatever, but
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I somehow completely forgot to try your Hypro HHKB at the last LA meetup.
You missed out. It was like one of the most hype HHKBs at that meetup.
I don't know how. Like, I literally brought an HHKB, and I knew you were there, and I thought it just that period of time. How long was that meetup? Like 3 hours or something?
It was much longer. It was like
It felt
6-7 hours.
It felt like 2 hours.
I regret staying the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. I should have done what Adam did and stay there for half the time and then spend the other half in J-Town. Just, a walk away.
Yes.
A quick Uber away. I should have done that because I did not have the maximum enjoyment as I could have had at that meetup compared to other meetups.
It was like my first big meetup that I went to. So I had a lot of fun going to the meetup and then meeting up with everyone at Little Tokyo, but
yeah, that was fun. Yeah, we saw you there. That was good. That was great. I don't know. There's
Went
gonna be
to
another
dinner.
meetup in July. I'm not sure how big or small it's gonna be. I know it's public-ish, but there's an RSVP list that's like you have to do the RSVP list because of COVID regulation stuff.
yeah.
I'll see where the info is publicly posted. See if I can forward that to you. Because I only know about it because it was posted in a private Discord, but I'm pretty sure it's an open event. Well, a public event as long as you sign up.
Yeah. I would
yeah.
be down to sign up. I'm fully vaccinated, so I'm cool with that.
Same. But guess who's waiting for vaccines? Canada.
Wait, I'm not waiting for it.
Yeah.
I have my vaccine. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
yeah. Good for you.
What do you-
Good for you. You're responsible.
What the
Geo
fuck?
complains all the time about the difficulty in Canada of getting
Maybe
vaccines.
East can't. Oh wait, no,
No excuse.
no, because he's also Toronto. That's right.
Wait, you're in
Sorry.
Toronto. Wait, who is this?
Geo.
You.
Oh.
Geo's in East
Geograph?
Canada. Yeah, Hugo is in. You're in West Canada, aren't you?
No, I'm in East Canada.
You're
Though.
in East Canada. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he's-
Hugo is in
I'm in the
Toronto
same
in air
city as
quotes.
them. I am in Toronto.
Are you in Toronto or are you in the suburbs of Toronto?
All of Toronto is made of suburbs, technically. That's
There's-
why the song is the six. Like, it's just a meme.
It's so crazy. There's so many people that I feel like I know from Toronto. Like one of my VTuber friends is in Toronto.
Like, here's the thing.
Huey's in Toronto.
Half the
Hugo's in
time-
Toronto.
Half the time, it's like if I do an autofill on my address, it says Toronto, and then the other time it says like this exact borough I'm in, because like where I live particularly, it's like really on the edge. So, Yeah, Dave 2D also lives in Toronto.
Small world.
Small world.
Actually, not really, because everyone lives in like 4 cities in Canada, right?
I mean, same with all the people in San Francisco or in California.
Yeah, it's like 2 cities. But it's like the cities become so big, they have like offshoots out of them, right? Because people don't talk about like if once you live there, like LA is obviously different than OC, which is different than like Riverside,
Yeah.
San Diego, high desert. And you move up, you get to Central Valley where I am. Move up past that, you get to the Bay Area. Specifically, there's a big difference between like San Jose, San Francisco, East Bay, North Bay. You get far up north in California, closer to Oregon. There's a whole yeah. But I would if I was outside of California, I would honestly simplify it as just, are you from LA or SF? As completely factually wrong of a sentence as that could be. That's the easiest way
I
to
feel
do
like
it.
for people who live
Don't
here,
you split
it's-
it into NorCal, SoCal?
Yeah,
but-
but even then, Hugo, I feel like people who live here, when we're talking to people who don't live in California, for the sake of simplicity, most people will just generalize into LA, OC, or Central Valley, NorCal, SF, like whatever the most relatable unit
it's-
of population is.
I mean, yes. The only exception is like for SF is the only people who differentiate themselves from people who say the Bay Area. Everyone else,
Yes.
whether you're East Bay, South Bay, and San Jose, you're in the nicer like Los Gatos area, right? Everyone will just say I'm in the Bay Area. But if you're in SF, You're gonna brag. No. Bay Area. I'm in SF.
SF baby.
They're around me. I'm not intermingled with them. They're just around me.
God forbid if you live in South San Francisco.
The first place I toured was in the States was San Francisco.
I'm sorry. That's a horrible place.
It's
I
alright.
think as a tourist, SF is a horrible place to visit.
There's only one big poo street, so it wasn't too bad.
Well,
I
mean, then now it's worse.
Oh no. I went there 2 years ago. Was it that
I guess
long?
I went for the first TwitchCon to San Francisco, and I'll agree with Huey. Like, San Francisco, the city, unless you're going to specific places, is kind of shit as far
Kinda
as,
shit.
like, tourism.
Kind of shit.
Kind of shit.
Like, I've been to, like, the convention center was really cool. It was nice. TwitchCon was fun, obviously. Like, going to the Presidio was really cool. Seeing Golden Gate Bridge, all that stuff. But, like, outside of that, I wouldn't want to go to downtown San Francisco for tourism shit. Just
Dude, I went anyways, man. Fuck it. I went and did so much random
it's
shit.
not
You just
somewhere.
go to the sites and then you just stay and you just go to the wharf, get some food.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate seeing sights. I just like fucking walking around the city and just eating food. Okay, that's my tourism. Okay.
That being said, some of the like areas that
you-
aren't in San Francisco, they're in the Bay Area, are really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very true.
I went
There
to
been-
like the big tech areas and I was like, wow, Salesforce is everywhere. That's what I remember a lot.
I'm in the East Bay and agree. SF isn't a great place to tour. It really is. Unless, like Zerp said, unless you have like specific places and specific things you want to do, I think SF is great for those specific things. But if you're like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna go near the Golden State Park and just walk around the area. Okay, that immediate area is fine. Once you get like anywhere else, it gets kinda
Yeah, I remember it going from
Yeah.
pretty decent to not good at all real quick.
real
Yes.
quick.
Like literally 2 streets down and all of a sudden it's like, where am I? Is this the
That's
same city?
yeah. No, I mean, when this was the stupidest thing during TwitchCon that year, the what's it called? The Motorola smartwatch? Can't remember the name of it.
The
The
Pebble.
Motorola smartwatch came out. Sorry.
Is it the Pebble or is that a different one?
No. It was like the Motorola smartwatch. It was one of the first Android smartwatches with a round screen.
I still think the name is Pebble, but that could be wrong.
No, it was because I owned one after a while. It's Motorola.
Okay.
But anyway, that came out, right? And it was supposed to be stocked at T-Mobile stores. And my friend was dead set on getting one while he was in San Francisco for some reason. Yeah, the 360. Thanks, Nebulant. That's it.
Why can't he get one back home where you guys are?
I don't know. And why he thought that T-Mobile would have it the day after, or like 2 days after the release of it, is beyond me. But
Why?
because I didn't want his dumbass going alone,
You went
because
because you're a good
he was
friend.
my coworker.
Look
Yeah.
at you, babysitting your friends.
Oh my god, you're
I
such
went
a-
I went with him.
and you're a Discord mod. Don't forget it.
I didn't want him to just get lost and then I'd have to go retrieve him or something. Because he'd never been to SF before and neither had I. So I figured, okay, it's probably better if we go together. We hop in like the subway at the mall, and I forget what mall it is, but it's somewhere in downtown San Francisco.
Oh, I know the exact mall you're talking about.
I know which one now,
Oh,
yeah.
it is.
We
not...
hop on the BART in this mall.
That's not for tourists. That's like for people who actually live there in the dirt.
It's like
Yeah.
you gotta know how quickly you gotta walk through that. That's that kind of mall. That's the vibe
Yeah.
I got.
Well, it was pretty nice because it was like the middle of the day, right?
Okay, it's fine.
But we go down to the BART and things kind of start deteriorating, and I'm kind of acting. I'm trying to keep it cool and just kind of take everything in and see what San Francisco is really like. And then we get out at our station, and it seems all right. And there's like music playing and stuff, and there's like a couple families walking down the street or whatever in one direction. And then literally like you turn 90 degrees and you look down the other street, like that's not the cross street, and it looks sketchy as hell. And we're walking down there, and I know that the T-Mobile store is like the next block ahead, but my friend, he pulls out his phone and tries to start doing like navigation and stuff. And this street is like sketchy, even though it's the middle of the day. And some random dude comes up to him and asks if he can use his phone to make a phone call.
The classic.
That's a classic. That's
And
an
he
old
starts
one.
talking about like, I'm just trying to, my phone's staying in my pocket. I'm just standing there with my friend as this dude's like talking on speakerphone because my friend wouldn't like, you know, hand him the phone. He's like, okay, you can do it on speakerphone. I don't know why he even agreed or why he even pulled out his phone because we knew where to go. I knew where I was going.
Rookie mistake.
And the dude like is talking about how he like left something in the car, and I'm like, oh my god. And like it was some kind of like drug deal or something. And then he gets off the phone, and I'm just thinking to myself, you idiot.
We getting out
Aren't
of
you
here.
glad you went with him? Aren't you glad
Yeah.
you went with him? Oh my God.
And we
Bro,
get to
it
the
saved his
T-Mobile.
life.
We get to the T-Mobile store, and of course they don't have it.
You walk your ass back home, motherfucker.
Yeah. And the crazy thing was, you like go to the street above the street that we were on, and it's like there's like shops and like there's families walking and stuff, and then you like literally the next street over is like poverty, and it's sad like how stark that contrast is. Like it's very apparent when you run into situations like that. And yeah, so we just went straight back to the frickin' mall. We had to take the BART back because it was like he went across the damn city to get there
Oof.
instead of going to the T-Mobile store in the mall.
What a dumb.
Big oof energy.
Hey man, you're not working with him anymore, so there you go.
Yeah,
Problem
yeah,
solved.
it's
Okay, it's getting late for me. I gotta edit some video and then hit the
Bullshit.
hay, so
Your drive is gone. Fuck you. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna
Alright,
hit
have a
this-
good
you
night.
know he freed up all that space.
Yeah, you filled a lot of
True.
space. What work do you have left?
The slash raid Hugo. Did I say your name in? I forgot how to do this. It's been so long. I do slash
Hugo
raid.
Keys.
Hugo? Are you like ESL?
There we go. We're gonna be rating you in just a few moments.
Yeah,
Well, everyone
sure.
who's watching my stream, thanks so much for watching. Got two wonderful guests. Check out the VOD. You guys are checking out the VOD because you guys are here for this. Because the only people listening to this will probably be on YouTube, and the people here. So
Everyone
thanks
say
so much,
hi
everyone.
YouTube in the chat so that you're.
No,
oh, wait,
no,
you don't
it's
stay
gonna
the
be-
screen.
you're not gonna miss it. All right, we're gonna rate Hugo. I'm gonna log
Alright.
off. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Take care.